Good night, good night. Good night, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Another episode of Paul Patmore Live. Enough love, enough respect. Share up the live, people. Share up the live, share up the live, share up the live. Share up the live. Today was a wonderful day. Attended the Troy Primary School graduation. It was really a pleasure to spend some time with the children and the people of Troy. In South Trelawny, we also had the graduation for Warsaw Primary School. I was unable to attend, but I know that the principal, teachers, and students will understand that that's how it is. Sometimes we have to just share the time. Hopefully, come on next week, I should be in that same next door at the basic school by Warsaw there. Yes, I'm really moving around. There's a lot of schools. We have some, I think it was some 20 odd schools in South Trelawny. But must say thanks to the Warsaw Primary School for the plaque. So, Madam Principal Simit, thank you very much. Thank you for the plaque. Thank you, Warsaw Primary. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. First, principal from Troy and students and teachers, thank you for inviting me. And I must tell you that I really enjoyed the evening, enjoyed the day. I spent the day in Troy. I'm one of those persons who don't like to go to events and run from one event to the other. It's something that I don't like. If I plan to go somewhere, I want to spend the entire day. So you might say, if I'm going to a church service, you won't see me running from one church to the next on the same day, unless one is in the morning and one is in the evening. But it's something that I don't like. After leaving Troy, I went to do some house to house in the Warsaw area, and oh my, I'm really happy of how the people in those communities have been receiving me. I'm really, really happy. So thanks to the people of Warsaw. You'll be seeing more of me. I'll be moving around. People down in the Ulster Spring Division, it's now your time. I just that I'm moving around doing some graduations. As soon as we complete most of these graduation, we will be headed down in the Ulster Spring Division. We're going to do Clarkstown. We want to tighten up Clarkstown, Jacksontown, Stewarttown, Sawyers, Alps, Ulster Spring, Bamboo Spring, all of those places. We want to make sure. So we'll be spending some time. We'll be doing our canvassing in the Ulster Spring Division. So look out for my team. We will be in your community very soon. Yes. So I want to say thanks to all the schools that invited me to their graduation. Thank you for seeing it fit to invite me to your graduation. We have the Thompson. We did the wire fence basic school on Sunday, and it was. I really enjoyed it. That age group of students, really my favorite. The basic school ones, really my favorite. I just love my little babies. You know, all I want to say to these schools and these teachers and the parents is that by September, you will be having a new member of parliament, somebody who cares about our schools, somebody who cares about our schools. We want to mention that for primary schools, I can tell you that when the PNP win, we're going to make sure that we're at least one meal per day per student. That's one of the promises that we want to make. We want to really promise our parents that, we want to promise our school. Want you to know that we will be taking care of our children. As you know, the Prime Minister, the Minister of Transport came into South Trelawny a few weeks ago, and they made promise of the school bus. I want to say thanks. That's going to make my work a little easier, because you have already made a promise about the school bus. The PNP can tell you that we will make sure that what we're going to do is to strengthen that bus system. We're going to strengthen it. We're going to make sure that it's more organized. You know, but I know that the people of Troy, between Troy and Albertown, Troy High, Troy Primary, Albertown, they're really excited when they hear about that bus system. We want to let you know that Paul Patmore, as your member of parliament, will be strengthening that bus system. There's so much things that there's not much that was done in South Trelawny for that the PNP or Patmore will have to continue it. The bus is already it's just a promise so far, but even if it's even just a promise, I can tell you that as member of parliament, we're going to make sure we put in a bus system between Troy, Albertown. I want to have one coming from Larmers straight down to Albertown, one from Albertown down to Clarkstown. That's how I would want to see my 3 buses, at least 3 buses running in South Trelawny. You know, so we have a lot of work to do, but I want to let the people of South Trelawny know that you have a member of parliament in waiting that is up to the task. People, I will be working, paying attention to our roads, the main roads. I can tell you that one of the piece of the worst road that I've seen is that piece of road from Albertown to Troy. That's a piece of main road. I'm really concerned about it. Really concerned about it. And I know that the Prime Minister drive on it the other day. I see they patch around a few potholes because the Prime Minister was coming. On the 9th of July, I, Paul Patmore, and the executive of the People's National Party in South Trelawny will be taking the next Prime Minister of Jamaica to tour the road from Larmers to Wire Fence, from Wire Fence through Thompson Carterwood, go down to Warsop and down to Troy, just to show him the condition of the roads. And I'll be saying to him, I will not wait 3 or 4 years to fix these roads in South Trelawny. The people of South Trelawny is voting for me because of the road, and I will not accept anything otherwise from giving the people the road. We have to make sure we look after the people, the road for the people in South Trelawny. From Highgate Hall, come straight around to Wire Fence, Thompson Town, Warsop, Troy. We have to get that road fixed up. And after we're going to have a meeting down by Troy. I want him to address the people. And then after that, we're going to leave from Troy just around 4:30. We're going to leave from Troy and head into Albertown for a mass meeting in Albertown. I want him to see the roads. I don't want to carry my leader and hide him from the road. It's like more than a hide. If you say, boy, I don't want them to know say I saw Trelawny run down. I want him to see the terrible state of the road from Troy to Albertown. I'll be taking him to the. So when we reach to Troy, we will be walking to take a look at the Troy Bridge, a bridge that the Prime Minister said some 3 months ago that it was 65% completed. I'll be taking the next Prime Minister, the party leader, the person who will be opening that bridge whenever it's done. Because we're going to make sure that whenever we become Member of Parliament and Mark Golden become a Prime Minister, we have to see that those contractors work on that piece of that bridge much easier and faster. We're gonna make sure so we do that. The ones we have I can see we have a few. I see somebody typing over on YouTube. I must tell you, Mr. Pumpy Kid, if you notice, I'm changing gear, my brother. I'm now in the last lap of the election. My time now is to speak on issues that will concern the people of South Trelawny. I don't have any time to argue with people who have nothing to do with South Trelawny. I have one mission, and it's to win the seat in South Trelawny. After me win the seat, we can talk. Yeah, Pumpy. Please, if you don't, it's one of the lives that you don't necessarily have to be, and we welcome you, but it's not something that you have to be part of. I'm concerned about we're gonna use this life to build South Trelawny. If you have things that you believe you want to say something that you think can help South Trelawny, like we want to talk about the bus system, you want to talk about the roads, you want to talk about ecotourism. If you're interested in building South Trelawny, you can give me a call. My number is 876-443-2153. This is not about putting on a show. I'm not a blogger. I'm running for a Member of Parliament for Southern Trelawny. I have one intention, and it's to win. So if anything, you can find where you can get a chance to talk to your candidate. If that's what you're interested in, go and just find your candidate and talk to her. If I'm not your candidate, just say go. But whether you like it, yes or no, if you're from South Trelawny, whether you like it, yes or no, Paul Patmore will be the next Member of Parliament, and I will be the representative, not for the PNP, but for every single citizen of South Trelawny. And notice right now, there are communities where people refer to as PNP community and JLP community. On the night after Paul Patmore win, I can tell you there will be no more JLP or PNP communities. It will be South Trelawny. Paul Patmore will be the representative for South Trelawny. I don't care if there's a community where we're going to get 10 votes out of 200. I want to represent those people. All of the labor right them were in there. So what you need to do is start practicing to deal with somebody with some decency. I respect you, you respect me. That's how it have to be. It's not about the dividing that have been happening in South Trelawny for the past maybe 20 years. Where if your neighbor a PNP, you're my enemy, or if your neighbor a JLP, you're my enemy. That I want to see the back of that in South Trelawny. That is why Paul Patmore is here. Yes, user, good night.
Good night, sir. Good night. I see you put on your MP suit tonight.
Yes.
Speaking on the MP voice.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, man. We are practicing now. We are in training. So for the past 6 months, we are in training to become the best Member of Parliament in Jamaica. Not just a Trelawny thing.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, my people. Hold on. 1 minute. Wait a minute. Yes, sir. Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, sir. All right, boss. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, boss. Me come on. Yeah, man. Bless. Bless. All right, man. Sorry, my people. Sorry, my people. You know that I'm on the job, so we still have to grab one and two calls here and there. Yeah, man. But this time now, if you notice, we spend a lot of time for the past 6 months arguing about what should have been done and who never do this, who never do that. All right. So we're in. I must announce now that the PNP in South Trelawny we take a different gear now. Because I always telling them somebody I got turn up things are different. So there are certain things now where we dash way, done with certain things, and we are turn up the thing on a different level. Now for the next 2 months, our thing now is to make it people at South Trelawny know what Paul Patmore will be doing and my plans, my manifesto. Ask me anything about what will you be doing for the people of South Trelawny, for the people in your community, how we are going to deal with the roads, how we are going to deal with the water, how we are going to deal with ecotourism, farm roads, those are the things that we want to talk about. We're not interested in knowing who want to win from who don't want to win. We know that Paul Patmore will be winning. Nobody can stop us from winning this. You know, that's how serious we take it. You know, so all you have to do, go help candidate organize to get on the road and start to deal with them campaign. Don't sit down and worry over what we are doing. This is about me reaching our people in South Trelawny and telling them that Paul Patmore want to fix the road. Paul Patmore want to deal with the water. I was in Warsaw around an hour ago. And one thing I can tell you is that I was showing him that when Brascoli was Member of Parliament in 1980, some 45 years ago, water was running in pipes in Warsaw. Now, 50 years later, 2025, we have 45 years later, we have no water. We not even have a pipe, see no standpipe, see nothing. So it's one of the constituency that go backward for the past, I would say for the past 40 years then. Is a constituency we go backward. People of South Trelawny, do you want to sit down and allow this to continue happening? Because the longer you make some people stay there, it will go backward and more, backward and more, backward. It's time for us to go forward, people. Time for us to go forward. Anne-Marie, good night, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, good night. Verona, good night.
Good night, Mr. Patmore.
What go on? How things?
That's so bad.
Which community? Which community you're from, Verona?
From Helps. I never see you down here before.
Where? From where?
From the community of Helps.
What, Helps?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You work out? You work? You go to work in the evening, in the day?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a self-employed. I do a little farming.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But I have a sick grandma at the nursing home, so I have to go and visit when I can. Okay. 3 times for the week, yeah. Yes,
so we visit Alps most of the time. We're mostly on the main. Yeah, so we need to go in. We are doing our canvassing now. So you're gonna see me touching base down in the lanes and around the curve over the hill. Yes, you're gonna see a lot more of me now.
Let me know when you come, because normally when I leave in the park, they like 11 o'clock, I don't come back till about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, man. So that is the problem. That's why you don't see me now. Because we pass through a couple times still. We visit church a few times. We come to some funerals and so. Yeah, but we are gonna make sure say yes. We are gonna make sure say that's one I think that we plan. So the entire South Trelawny executive committee, they make sure one tell me say we need to touch Alps and Stewart Town, the Ulster Spring Division and a whole. We have to make sure say
yeah, you need
we
to.
do that.
You need to.
Yeah man, yeah
That
man.
we
Yeah,
don't
man.
want nobody. And when voting time comes, we see or empty and or concerning something.
Yes. Yeah man, but down in the Alps.
Because it don't really work out. So when we sit down here, it don't really work out. You go other places. You can see empty and constant when voting time comes.
Yeah man. That's how they treat. Yeah, that's how they have been treating the people at Alps for the past for many years.
I don't want to pay to do nothing, and I don't want nobody coming on food stuff. Give me. I need young people to have opportunity, a better future for their kids and themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, when we plant so we want a good price for our product.
Yes. 1 minute. Yes, bro, man. Yeah. Yes. So down in the Alps, when you go through Alps though, we can see lack of representation is a problem down there.
Yeah.
I've been passing through Alps for the past 40 years, and nothing not changed. Everything it more go backward.
Exactly.
I want the community where you see no farmer development that take place in the Alps.
Exactly.
Alps, Sayas. We really need some farmer representation. Where do you people get water now? Water. Where you get water?
Up a parish tank, but me have a tank at my home. So when the rain is falling, I go to Ulster Spring or anywhere to get water. Yes, we have to pay like 6,000 or so for the water from the water truck.
Okay. So you were fortunate to get one of the black tanks where they might give out?
No sir, when you're about to me, you say done.
Okay.
No sir. So I don't want to put on my farm, you know.
Yeah. That's why. You registered with RADA?
I registered with RADA.
Okay. Because the PNP, we have a agriculture development fund, and from that fund I'll be applying to the Minister of Agriculture now to get some of those funds to buy tanks to distribute to farmers, where they put it on the field to help with like farmers where they catch crop and so.
Yeah.
Because most of we notice a lot of the tanks where go through rather they end up a really house, they don't really go on the farm. You know?
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. I hear about those.
Yeah man, there's no
After you give away like catch crop like goats and those things, yeah.
Yes. Yeah man, but I can tell you that none of the tanks were RADA, because RADA is about agriculture, you know. So RADA would give people, if RADA give you a tank, it's supposed to focus on persons where RADA not supposed to give you a tank for house.
Those things.
RADA not supposed to give you tanks for house. So all of the tanks with RADA distribute should be going to farm.
You need to go and person them tell the things, them in the account and you check on them.
Yes.
And some of them get it and sell it.
Yeah man, that's
what really want anything, and the person who wants to have it just suffer.
Yes. Yeah man, so I know that we're gonna the PNP will have to do some tightening up on RADA and you know show the role where they must play. Because I don't see how comes RADA things we go through house, I go through RADA. RADA don't have nothing to do with housing. RADA is about agriculture. So the tanks, if you say 500 tanks come and are distributed through RADA, it should be going to the farms.
I don't get any.
Yeah man. So that's why we're gonna make sure we change the system. We're gonna make sure we change the system. And for the first time you're gonna have a representative, we're gonna go out, they go talk. We're gonna go out, they go talk, and we want to be accountable for every single thing.
Yes, but
everything.
To big up Derek Kelly. Yes. Yeah, just you do your thing like Derek Kelly, man. Big up Derek Kelly every time. He watches you too, you know.
Okay. Yeah, man. But one thing I can promise you is that I'll be the best representative that South Trelawny ever have. We hear about a man named Bill Infante, he was a teacher down by Freeman's Hall before my time. But
I hear my grandmother talk about
yeah,
that
man, I hear that.
Yeah.
Hear that he was a good representative. I can get some thumbs up to Brascoli, to Mr. Brascoli try. We notice Stretch playing a little part with Doreen Chin, do what she could have done. Devon McDaniel, the other day was telling me about some schools where some basic schools where him built. Maybe around 4 or 5 of them. So we still have to say thanks to them. Persons who contribute and play their part in South Trelawny over the years, we have to say thanks to them. Because if you give up your life for politics, it's a sacrifice, you know. A lot of persons don't really appreciate it. So when people come and play their part, we have to say thanks. But one thing I can tell you, there are some politicians who come when they decide, in the first place, they never plan for the nothing at all. What they want to do was to stay in a politics. And those politicians are what we have to get rid of. And I see the salary go up now. So you have everybody, all who they plan to retire, want to come back in a politics because of the salary. You know? Nobody no want to go home again. People want look like they want to stay and drive wheelchair come a parliament. That's one of the problems we have. Yeah, but we have the roads in Alps. I can tell you, the roads in Alps, Paul Patmore.
From here to go to Christiana is a bam. To other night, the night before last night, I was coming from get an urgent call. My grandmother take down sick and I missed man in taxi man. I forced money in the back. And when they swore got a one patrol in go right to feel it.
Yes.
I said, hey man, just man,
yeah, man, we sorry for them. And when you look on them,
yeah, bad. Go right down to Falmouth.
Yeah,
you know, go on a proper road until you pass that stoplight. And that's the only way you get a good road.
Yeah, and one thing I want to bring up to with my party leader and next prime minister is that the police them collect so much money on tickets. What the money are used for? Me feel say some of that money I should have used to fix back the road. We should have a road development fund with some of that money where they collect from the taxi man them and the vehicle man them should have go straight into the road maintenance fund. Because most of the things where they match are because of the poor road, that's why they end up there. We want a portion money where they charge, the policeman charge for the tickets and all of those, must go towards fixing the road. There must be a special fund where you don't take out some of that money and put towards pumping it back in fixing the roads. Because the road that will cause most of the problem. When a man saying front, when you test a man car and saying front end bad and you charge him for it. I believe that some of that money, at least maybe 25% of that money should go back to fixing the road. But they might use the money for the ticket though. I think we need somebody for maybe make a report on it and tell us why the money is used for why the purpose of why they use the ticket money, the money where we collect, where the government collect for tickets, what is it used for? You just go in like coppers and you use it pay everybody else. You use it to everything else. You use it by black tank, you use it by those so much. Except for fix the roads. The same road will cause a problem. We are getting motorists problem.
If you see better road, opportunity for young people and the hospital is the most important thing.
So we don't want to see the gas tax, the gas tax and a portion of the money we collect from motorists.
Light bill.
Yeah, man. And the portion of the money we collect from.
And our energy bill. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And also the hospital, we need it back. If everyone look something up, we need it back permanent. Right through the week, Monday and you see Monday and a Thursday and a Wednesday. It's stupid things.
Okay.
Some of you can't find charter. And the money them so dear if you can't find whatever take.
So the health center up by Ulster Spring now, it's open every day?
Monday and Thursday. There's a baby clinic. Like Thursday. It is Monday and Wednesday for doctors.
Monday and Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, and everything you have like clinic and the teeth, you have like from Monday to Friday. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the dentist.
But we
Okay.
need to look at hospital of anything. If your hand get cut, you can run good at any time.
Yeah.
You know, so when
Because
back to the
in the short term, what I'll be taking to my minister is we ask them to see if we can have a 24-hour clinic. A 24-hour health center where a doctor. So maybe we now go start off with a hospital right away.
Yeah.
Because we don't
That's
have really
something,
have a
yeah,
space.
yeah.
That building not really in a position. The building might look big and good, but we don't have to get it rebuilt and set up back for have a hospital. I would want to see maybe a 24-hour health center. 24-hour health center where persons, if you might have I might have a heart attack, somebody can just drive go up there and we can have maybe around a 3-bed. Just around 3 beds, so you can maybe somebody have a heart attack, they have somewhere you can have them rest until as soon as they stabilize it and have the ambulance now bring them to Falmouth or Spalding.
Yeah.
So that's what we don't want to see in the
That's,
short term. I think we can afford for doing the short term. And then we can look at a more long-term plan when it comes to the hospital.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things. So it's more like a 24-hour health center I would want to have in Ulster Spring.
And
Right
sir,
now.
which I'm hoping to meet you personally.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
Sir.
Yeah, man.
Let me know.
And that art school that you have there, I want to strengthen it. I think
Yes,
one of the
at level 2 we run there in farming.
Okay, yes, man. We're gonna this member of parliament will be strengthening it. We're gonna strengthen it. We wanna take out a little bit. I think there's too much politics involved in it though. It make me feel uncomfortable some of the time. I know of persons who will tell you that you can feel the politics, it's like you can hold it and touch it around there, you know. But so that's one of the things when we want to get rid of. You know, if it be like at the politician school. I don't want it to be that. It must be a heart. So a lot of persons it could have do better. But because the politician, she coming like she had the principal, it kind of, get the urge from persons who don't really support their party. So we hope that we can come in.
We have a lot of us growing there. We do my one and archers. Yeah.
Yeah, but man. So we're gonna come and strengthen that school, and we want to say thanks to the persons who sponsor it. I think the member of parliament.
I mean, apart from we can get to travel and go explore out of our community and come back and come below.
Yes.
Yeah, man. You can go far and go do 6 months and come back.
Yeah, man. So especially if in our farming constituency like South Trelawny, we have to have an agricultural program. So we're happy for that program, and this member of parliament will come in to strengthen that program. Yeah, man. So we really appreciate it. Yeah,
good
man.
Good night.
Yes. 1 minute, Gigi. Anne Marie, you want to say something, Anne Marie?
Mr. P, good night.
Good
night. Good morning to make comeback.
Yes, good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Yes.
I will live in colors. I'm on the road and I see my ear a little bit noisy because we just go get food and I go back from the barracks.
Okay.
However, I heard somebody saying something about that art school. It was a good initiative when the outgoing member of parliament there stated that she was the one and the founder of it. However, I've done a few courses there and I've gotten certificate from art, yes. But since of late, I've done a course in CNA, which is Certified Nursing Assistant, and to date, we're not able to get a certificate. Reason being, they're saying from art that that school hasn't been, that school, that the course that we did, the school wasn't really certified for us to do the course, and I've wasted 9 long months of training and up to a year to finish up everything.
Okay.
So, persons to be saying that she has done whatever. Yes, she had an input in it, but it wasn't really legal enough.
Because
Yes, it wasn't, because even to date, I wanted my certificate to go overseas to pursue my dreams, and it hasn't been to reality even now. Almost a year now since I'm out, and no word on it. No
Okay.
word on it. No word on it. So it was good because I've learned something. I've gone about 4 certificates already, and this would have been my fifth. But
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man.
Yes. So you have a lot of work, like I said before. You have a lot of work in Trelawny to cover. It might not take tonight, tomorrow. It might not take a year. It's gonna take us some time for us to get it right.
Yeah.
But I am willing to work with you, Mr. Patmore. And there are others that are willing to work with you to make this South Trelawny the best parish in Jamaica. And I'm here to back you.
Yes.
I've been getting a lot of backlashes from the other night when I spoke about that gentleman. He
Okay.
even sent messages to say that he's going to treat me like a stranger. I read for him to say that I've already been a stranger from a long time. I'm a stranger. I'm his worst nightmare, even though I was the one who helped him to take care of his children,
Yeah, man, that's very good.
because he had left the mommy for a while, and I was their mom and whatever. I really don't care.
Yeah, man.
All they do, I'm gonna speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And if you wanted to start a fire because he's disrespecting you, I can start a fire with him, because there's a lot that I did not uncover.
Yeah,
And I
man.
will
Hey,
just
but
have to open a can of worms.
we not paying no mind. We're done with him now, and we're done with
Yes.
him. What we are
Yes,
doing now
man.
is just
So-
all about South Trelawny now. From
Yes,
now
man, you have
until the
that
night of
famous-
election,
You have that.
it's just about
You
South
have that
Trelawny. We're not
famous
even-
Miller Stadium down there in Oster Spring, where I have lights and benches and all of these things that
Yes.
only the goats that are playing. We have that to be rectified, yeah?
Yes.
We have the one over Wise up there, the community center there. We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I've been going through
I drive past the playfield down by Troy. You know.
Yes.
Yes. I drive past the playfield down by Troy. And
I've been going
was at.
through silently, and I'm mapping out the place, and I'm seeing that,
Yeah, man.
where it is. Yes.
You know, I was in Troy today. I mean, just I look on it and I say, boy, even the councillors, I really feel sorry for them, you know, because I realize that even though they have 4 councillors in South Trelawny, these councillors I go through almost the same thing when we go through as an independent councillor, where me never have no buckety from a member of parliament. Me not see which part them better than me. Them not have no buckety either. So I'm saying to all these 4 councillors, all the 4 councillors, I'm gonna show you what it means to have a member of parliament who care about a constituency.
But I'm going to.
Where
tell
I'll
you
be
this.
supporting. I will supporting the councillors. But them can look at me and say, that piece of road, it's a parish council road, but Mr. Member of Parliament, can you assist us?
Yes.
When you have a play field in South down by Troy, the mayor must be able to say, call me and say, Mr. Patmore, we need some help with that play field. You know, but that is because they know how they have been treated over the years for the past 20 years. They not even know that they can have a member of parliament who support them.
I am going to say this, the member of parliament, and this is not friction now, this is fact. I was told one of her councillor that she's a dictator and she wants to control his money, and not doing so over the years that he has been running and winning. There are no friends.
Yeah.
Since the other one just came in, there are no friends also, because she wants to control their money that they could have and probably want to use it in the constituency. I got from them,
Yeah.
and that's was
But
given.
I will be changing all of that soon. I'll be treating them with respect. I'll be treating all 4 of them with respect. So that's why
It needs to, sir.
If they mean South Trelawny well, if they mean
Yes.
South Trelawny well,
Yes.
all four of them should come out and vote for Paul Patmore to be member of
Join
parliament.
hands and heart and let
Yeah,
us
man,
do
and
this
let
thing
us,
right.
yeah, man, and let us move forward. Because
Yes, man.
South Trelawny cannot continue in the way that it is right now. We have to get up
Most definitely,
and make sure
most
say
definitely.
everything. All the parish council roads are bad in South Trelawny. All of them. I
Very
noticed,
much.
I see some roads
Very much.
were fixed recently. The roads fixed recently. I mean, I tell you, as soon as one shower rain. Yeah, man. You kind of. I was over on. I was over in Mount Tappy. I was over in Mount Tappy this evening. It's I see around quarter-inch of tar on a piece of road. 1/4 inch.
Disgrace.
Yeah, man.
That's a
So,
disgrace.
but I can't blame the councillor. Is the superintendent of works at the parish council me have to blame? That means that he's just asleep on the job. He's the one who's supposed to supervise these projects. He have nothing to do with the council. You know? So when me see that piece of road, I cannot call and cuss Gager. Gager can say yes, he want the road to fix, but it's not his responsibility to see that the road is fixed properly. It's the superintendent at the parish council.
Yeah.
So the superintendent at the parish council drop asleep on the job. Yeah, man. Somebody is saying that 1 month now, 4 weeks now, there's no water in the Stewarttown area, Clarkstown area.
Wow.
People,
Madness.
you need to come out, take up your placard and head to the street. You cannot have a community without water for 1 month.
There's a lot of stuff. I am not going to
You know,
even talk
people
about.
they have been demonstrating over the years for the wrong thing. Somebody don't believe saying thing you can demonstrate for a black road. They go burn fire on a road, say road bad. You have no water. You need to take it to the streets. Take it to the street. You need representative. Go and cry out for representation. People of Stewarttown, and then if you come down at crossroad, so with your placard, go walk and stand up in the town with no placard, no black, no road, no burn, no fire. That's Patmore go have if you fix back. But then if you come out, go and speak out and make the whole world know, say, you know, have a representative, you have a member of parliament, you have councillors, and no water for 1 month. When I was an independent councillor, I said to the people, let's take the government to court for not providing drinking water for the people. Water for the people. It's the responsibility of the government, of your government, and you put them there. The people of Clarkstown, remember, we're telling us these people don't care about it. Just the other day, you know, take the bait and they go vote for her. I tell you, they don't care about the people of South Trelawny. They care about a party. What they are interested in is to win a seat. They are interested in winning a seat, and she was sent there to win a seat, and that's what she come and do. And collect all her money. They don't care about the people.
And I'm telling you,
yeah, man, it's really sad. We cannot have our citizens living like this. And somebody collecting salary. We cannot have
garbage pile up. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
South Trelawny, things nasty in South Trelawny, people. Things nasty. What if we have a fire in South Trelawny now? Remember, the only place I've running water, you know, is from between Stewarttown to Clarkstown. 1% of the people in South Trelawny have pipe water. Only 1%. And they are saying that 1% is saying it's 1 month now. But the man up a wait a bit, we say, you lucky at about 1 month now from 2013, we don't get no water in our pipe. The man up a Litchfield is saying we have pipe run to the house and it have water from 2013, we don't get an ounce. from 2013. But the Clarkstown people is quarreling that they don't have no water for 1 month. But it's from 2013, the pipe lock off 2013 in a Litchfield. Wait a bit, Joe, the Woodgrove community from 2013, and then I get back an ounce of water yet. And I think somebody tell me that even up to last year, then they still get bill. From 2013 until now. People, we don't have a water problem in South Trelawny. We have a representational problem. We need a representative. What you have in South Trelawny now is a politician. Politician is what we have. And that is what causing the problem. You're voting for politician, you must vote for a representative. Somebody that will come out and say, boy, we need water. Come, we march, go down a water commission office. Go say, what happened to the water in a Clarkstown? What happened to the water in a Clarkstown? But we are hug up, we continue to hug up these politicians. You know how much people are like to them in their graduation. One lady, she's so labor right, that's, me I tell her how she not even look for me. How she labor right. And I can tell you, by in the evening, she have to go, a water she have to carry upon her head from a spring. You wanna? Yeah, you want to talk on the live? Oh, hold on. Yes, bro, man, go ahead. Go on. Yeah, but look, you have to. Yeah, man.
One thing I remind you about.
Yes. Turn on the TV where you watch though.
About the fire brigade station.
Oh, the fire brigade station. Okay, all right. All right, bro, man. Yeah, man. All right. Yes, bro, man. Yeah. All right, and what bro, man is saying that from 2017, they break ground for a fire station in Ulster Spring. Every time an election come, people, they come and they change the photograph. The last by-election, when people are asked what happened to they might beg people if they vote for them again. They say, what happened to the fire station? Then go over there, go weed up the place and start drop some and run a little piece of chain link fencing at the front. And same like how the election call. So from the day before the election until now, not even a day work have been done down there. People, they continue to take the people of South Trelawny for fools. There are some trick-yard people. But Paul Patmore, people, why I beg you to make sure that you go out and vote on election day that Paul Patmore can go there is to ask, where is the money? Because that means if they start, then put a picture, then break ground, you know. That means that the money granted, you know, contract and everything signed. Then put up the drawing, everything. Contract signed. Where is that money? From 2017 until now. In 2020, they come back and break ground again. And in 2024, October, when for the by-election, they come back and break ground again. And the only thing we then do is to fence the place. Paul Patmore will be asking some serious questions. And I'm saying to the people, where is that money? So if you never use the money, you know better start plan where you're not going to tell Patmore. Say, because I'm going to bring it up back and we're going to call for an audit. We're going to call for an investigation. Where is that money? Where is the money? For the fire station. Money must be there. So people, don't worry yourself. The money must be there. Paul Patmore care about the people, so that means we're going to find the money and finish the fire station. And if we don't go there, go find the money, we're going to call for an investigation. Where is the money? We want to see the contract, because remember, so the photo put up of what the station will be looking like. You know. So we have some serious questions to ask. So people stop take up for these politicians that go out there, they collect their salary every single month. Them now if you walk go collect it, it goes straight to them account. It goes straight into them bank account, whether they are foreign, or they in a hotel, or they just feel lie down at their bed and sleep. The money goes straight to their account every single month. People, the only way a man can become a member of parliament that you have to put him there. And when you put him there, him decide say him not do nothing until 4 months before election again. Him come now at the time they want to fix road. Every road are fixed. Man a patch road now. So only a pitchy patchy here, then do fix 2 patrol here, so then they go down one corner around a mile down the road, go fix one next patrol, and then you hear say, boy, we fix from Line of Parish to Albertown. When I really 12 between Albertown and they fix 10 patrol. And then we got a big announcement that road we fix the road. Construction on road from Line of Parish to Albertown. What they do? Fix 10 patrol. We have some serious questions we ask. Good night, Ricardo. Hold on, Ricardo. Hold on. Roxanne, good night, Roxanne, good night. Unmute Roxanne. I don't know if you just enjoy my company or you want to say something. Good night, Roxanne.
Good night, Mr. P.
What go on? What go on?
Mr. P, may I talk about Simi Road on my left hand?
Yeah, which one?
Like midnight.
Yeah, which one of the road is that?
On the church road. The church road.
What's the name of the road? What's the name of the road?
Mr. P.
What's the name of the
Mission
road?
Road.
Where?
Mission Road. Mission Road.
That's the one I was up. Mission.
No,
Which part?
First, Mr. P.
First hill. Okay. Up on the hill there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. P, my road come like midnight. When I come down, if somebody pass.
So what happened? Me never hear so the member of parliament give out a few solar street lights. What happened to them?
One come first and ended up on the bottom road, which part too much street light the pan.
Okay. But it look like they say PNP up there, so that's why they not put you up there.
Mr. P, for me that alone, as I tell you, and 2 hours on the bottom road or PMP.
Eh? So all the labor they get them a bad treatment there?
And me tell you, fam, you come come walk, and when she shit on them still I say labor right.
Okay. Yeah, but some of the time there are persons who don't know better, but you still have to show them that they better than man. Me believe so we cannot allow to see our brothers and sisters suffer like that. I will not sit back.
Phone night have to use and come on the road at night time, may I tell you.
Yeah, man. But all of them people, all them no want no street lights, you know. The member of parliament will just pop to and grease them palm and everybody alright. So you live in a community where no water, you don't have no water, you don't have no street light. But everybody talk about them a labor right and them a show.
You have to come up with the water.
Yeah, man.
Taxi.
So in a 2025 you have to take taxi go look water. 2025.
Yeah.
And the people in your community have an MP for almost 20 years and every day they get up a show. And for 20 years you still have to carry water and take taxi. Go for water. That's how far it is, you know. Not even walk, you can't walk, go look water. You have to take taxi, go look water. So by the time you have $400 to send the picnic go to school tomorrow, you have to use your pay taxi fare if you go look water. Yeah, man. So how much the taxi man can charge you per jug? How much per jug the taxi man charge you?
What they shut them and sell at 4,000 or 3,500.
No, like when you use the taxi, when you go take your taxi.
The taxi man.
Yeah.
Down at the flat, me have to pay $600, $500 to come up.
We know much water that.
It's not even 5 jug good.
Okay. Yeah, man. So which part I want standpipe down at the flat?
And
So,
right now, no water no down there.
yeah, because I see people must say,
Oh, at Jackson Town.
yeah, so no water is in Jackson Town now at that standpipe.
No water.
Then how you go manage, man?
No. At the rain the other day fall, I may have 2 full drum right now.
Okay. But we have to continue to pray for rain then. Until you get a MP who can go, they go find out what is the problem. Because you have an MP now where you can call and ask him to represent you in any way. But system.
Me usually go down by the road, Mr. P, and from me see them take the green card and so me stop go down the road. Unless me I go somewhere, me go down there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But then you can't see, yeah, man. But that's why that lady, that's why they continue not to even fix up the community, you know. Because they know, say, no matter how you hear them attack, say they want water and they want that. No worry about them. All they have to do is pass through and give them one money. Who have shop you buy little goods, give them. Who want money, you give them $5,000. So that your community will remain in the same state until Paul Patmore come.
Where it is.
Yeah, man, because we are going to show you, say, what in your community, water can go in your community. Me I can show you that. Me I can show you so you can have street lights on your road, so you don't have to use phone for walk at night time. It's one of the rundown communities in a South Trelawny. What you need is a Paul Patmore type of representation. That's what you need on your area. That's what you need.
Yesterday, me and Megan talking about this man. Come on here, they come talk about you, the girl, goat him come up there the other day and not goat here, girl. Talk for says a female, said the young youths only for about when them leave school, they can come about and me go.
Yeah, man.
Even yesterday, we had cussed about it.
Yeah, man.
Say, no, go on stage, go talk to female, say, when the youths leave school, they feel about them, but my talk to you, they give you youths good. Which part one goat can make you start life?
Yeah, man, one goat can turn in a millionaire. Me know a man right now, me know a farm right now, over Sanguinetti, when me go there, a man at 250,000 a man, so me have to give him for one rammy. 250,000 for one goat.
Okay.
Yeah, man, 250,000. You go down and spur tree, 300, if you know you're 300,000, but I got knock on the man gate.
Yeah.
300,000. So they don't know what they matter about goat. Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, but I'm gonna come. We make sure so we fix up the community. They almost knows that. So them now go vote for Paul Patmore, they now go vote for PNP, but we are gonna make sure. Yeah, we are make sure so we fix up that community in our way. We are make sure so we fix up your community in a way where they will benefit, and then we see the difference and how much they waste 19 years with the present member of parliament.
Thank you, Mr. P.
Yeah, man, I show them say wasting time. All they need to do. And even you, Roxanne, I know say you love your PNP and you love your Paul Patmore.
Yeah.
But if Paul Patmore come and he's just another mama day, dash him way. You must always put your community first, man. Stop talk about you love your party. Yes, you love your party, but your party have to love you too.
True.
Yeah, man. Your party must love you too.
You know the other day when I said them do them Labor Day project, we talk every day. Say it better them did say them brush the road, pick up the paper them on the road. When I say yes, them do some work. But nothing put on one big pot and sit down on the field, so then cut field which one nobody now use.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Is a cooker pot It's a cooker-pot set of people them still now. It's a cooker-pot party.
I call them cooker-pot team.
Yeah man, it's a cooker-pot. So the people them just get up and then just cook a pot, you know, and everybody alright.
Even to them now, what your work where you do up at hills.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate it and I'm gonna live up there.
Yeah man. Because you have to understand that everything won't be able to do right across South Trelawny at the same time.
Exactly.
But with anything we do, we make sure so we do it good. So if I want chain a road, we go fix. The money can fix only one chain. We have fix one chain. That means that we don't have to go back over it. It don't make sense. We get the money to fix one chain a road, and you try use it to fix a mile a road. So because of that, now you do it thin, you look a barber green thin. So as one truck drive pan it mash up. So by next year you have to fix back the same road. We want to make sure that down in a Clarkstown, there, so Jackson Town, those are some of the people. I tell them, say they need proper representation. Proper representation is what is lacking in.
They only want 5,000 for advertising myself. They don't business about nothing else.
Yeah, man. And that's why I'm scared. Even though the polls are show say Paul Patmore lead in a South Trelawny, I can tell you that Darren is not nervous. Because one thing I can tell you that them know is that when election, the day before election, all they want is as much 2,000, as much 5,000 as possible. So them not nervous. But that's why I beg you people, use this election to send a strong message that we don't want the 2,000, we don't want the 5,000. We're going to vote you out. And just like how Mama D tell we that the people in Jackson Town look upon her and say, Mama D, we're done with you.
Done with her.
Yeah, man. We want some more communities to start speak up. The people in Warsaw, where Mama D never look upon for some 9 years, for the past 9 years. Never look upon. I want to know if you start say to her, Mama D, we're done with you.
We're done with you.
The people up in your crown land, I want to know if you say, Mama D, we're done with you. We are labor right, but we can't take it no more. We are going to try somebody else. So all of the labor right, they're not saying you must change. You don't have to tell me, say, you don't want to change for any party. I'm not saying if you change for any party. What I'm begging you to do is to choose South Trelawny. Choose South Trelawny. And in choosing South Trelawny, just look by your hand. Some of you don't have that armband. You don't have an armband in your hand. We say choose Jamaica.
But we don't choose the JLP part.
Yeah, man. Choose Jamaica. If you say you cannot choose, say you choose Jamaica and at the same time in South Trelawny, you choose the JLP. I choose Mama D.
Exactly.
How can you have an armband say I choose Jamaica and in the same sentence you say I'm voting for that such person? That don't make no sense.
True.
If you have to choose Jamaica, you don't have to vote for Paul Patmore and the PNP. That Mark Golding will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica.
True, Mr. P.
Yeah, man. Ricardo, good night, Ricardo.
Yo, Mr. General, blessings, man.
Blessed, man, blessed.
As me see in your graduation
Yes.
attire, you have on your flowers.
Yes.
The other day, me hear you say something to your Warsaw primary principal.
Yes.
And I know, you see, these discussions you keep having at night, it reach people in all different spheres. Some no love for them a hear and some love for them a hear.
Yeah.
So for those who never hear, me go ask you a question again. Because we are going to go towards it. The other day when the JLP them keep their meeting, it was MC, the chairperson for that meeting was in Warsaw.
Yes.
Primary principal. And she spoke highly of her MP. And at the graduation, you told her of a promise, something that would benefit every student and teacher at her school. Remember what you tell her, sir?
Yes, about the the bus stop.
The bus shed
Yeah.
right in front of the school.
Yes, yes.
You know, I have been down at my shop here already, and persons call me from over the rain a fall like what? And they call me say they me have to come for them up there because they can't get no taxi because then they over school. And when you say it, me laugh to myself now me and say, look at this principal boasting about a non-performer. And up her school, she don't even have a play field. Sports day can't keep up a Warsaw primary school. Because round I back not even a play field around it. But this lady's on a political platform stage. I praise this lady when I do nothing for her school.
Yeah.
So you see, when we want the people to understand, when we want the people to understand his vision is lacking in South Trelawny from the Jamaica Labour Party because the representative where they have folks don't have no vision.
Yeah.
Because a vision you have make you see that in my brother.
Yeah.
And see the need of the students and the teachers just alike. So I had to highlight it as we in a graduation season because many times we go to graduations and we just be a part of it. But we realize in another graduation when you make your speech, you wasn't just a part of the graduation, you saw. You were looking for things how to benefit the lives of not only students but teachers.
Yeah.
And one of the key things when we want those who are listening tonight to look on, school children cannot vote. Majority of the teachers at the primary school at Warsaw, them not voting at Trelawny. But that don't stop this political representative for thinking about their issues because guess what? When you build community, when you build a constituency, you don't just think about votes. You think about the holistic development of the constituency. And at that, I'm glad to see you see it and you highlight it. And you want to bring across more of these things each night, make people understand, say, and not just cuss we are cuss. Mama D, because we don't like her.
Yeah.
And we don't like her is our representation we don't like.
Yes.
Is our character we don't like. Is her uncaringness and her unwillingness to act on the behalf of the best interest of the people.
Yeah.
So like today me I come down, me hope I was up in your drive come my graduation I try today.
Yes.
Because you pass one patrol today when me pass and me have to tap and make one video hit. A patrol shape in our heart. So me have to make one video and say this is the love when Mama D love South Trelawny. If all the patrol them a show you love where she have for it.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Then people they chopping they break your heart.
Yeah, man.
One of my rim for my car still been up. See it one of Mama D holding.
As you mentioned, what I've said, something happened for the past, since that time still, I must tell you. And I don't want you to mention that and we don't give the principal credit. I want to give her credit for the way how she handled the situation. Because you could have looked on it. If it was some persons, they might be vexed up and say, boy, Patmore disrespect me because he called me out say, boy, me do that. But I can tell you that she handled it. The way how she handled it, I see somebody who I want to manage a school. She managed the situation very well.
All right, she's
I
not.
may tell you.
All right. I'm not saying she's not a good
Yeah,
principal.
man, yeah, man.
She's a good
No, man.
principal.
But even
what
just say she handled the way she handled it was very, very, very good. Me see her like a few days after. And yeah, man, and even though she knows some minutes that might be say something, me might be hurt her at the time. Yeah, man, she greet me. It was good. We laugh, we talk, with no form of malice. Because one thing I know that she know is that when we talk, no, yeah, man. So me just want persons to know that me have to give her credit for that still. You have to give her credit
But
and we respect.
if she mean her students good, she would have to appreciate it because her leader don't have that vision there.
Yeah, man.
So she probably never did a think about that.
No,
Because, like me say, there are many other things that her school should have gotten from the MP.
Yeah, man.
Her school is not properly fenced.
Yeah, man. But one thing me know that she know is that with a Paul Patmore, if she and Paul Patmore come together, that school are going to be one of the top school in a South Trelawny. Now watch her energy and with the energy where Paul Patmore have, the energy that Paul Patmore have, if when the two will combine, because I can tell you, that's why when she mentioned, the only thing I was upset about, was when she said that person is a good. I mean, sure I say, no, that person that is not in your class. That person in your class.
Precisely.
Same thing with even Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac, I know that Mr. Mac understand where I'm coming from when I say, don't compare yourself with that person. Mr. Mac, you know that Mr. Mac, the four basic schools in South Trelawny, 4 to 5, he fence a few, he take over the Troy High School, never come, during she start the Troy High School, but it was under Devon McDaniel. It was completed when then it even try to move the funds to another parish. They were even trying to move the funds to another parish after when Doreen Chin lost. And I'm at these fight and get it back still. So that's why I say, them people, they have things for sure. Madam Principal have a school like Warsaw for sure. Say, boy, all right, now I'm trying with this. All you need now is a support from a member of parliament who cares like a Paul Patmore. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait for September come. That I jump in and start to support these principal from Troy to Warsaw to Spring Garden, Lower. Wait a bit. Ulster Spring, Albert Town. When you go down you know which part of a nice school down at Freeman's Hall. Yeah, man. Nice. One day we must take a drive going to Freeman's Hall. Or one day we are going to say we just visit schools that day. Just go play a visit to the teachers and make them know how much we appreciate them, and I'll look at some of the things that we need to do. But it's.
Remember.
But I must tell you that I was impressed. I'm impressed with the principal Smith behavior towards the situation when I mentioned about what happened on the stage and how she handled it, and something with me I must applaud her for. Must applaud her. Yeah, man, and I did always respect her, but me put on a little bit more respect. A little bit more respect on her thing for that. How she handle it, how she deal with it with respect, and she just feel it's always Mr. Patmore, and yeah, man, enough respect, enough love, just the same, With you talk about your politics, me talk about mine, and we are different party. We understand where she was coming from, because she does defend her party, and she does try to just be political correct, and she has tried to make the lady feel good. But if we could just get some people, All me want in a South Trelawny is around 10 persons who, whenever you see wrong, you can really call it out. Cast it what it will. Maybe me a yard saying, because there's some time where you have to go call me in a Ricardo and say, Mr. Patmore, you need to do better at this. You need to deal with that thing. The sit on school, you know, deal with the roads, the condition of the road. If you don't decide to do that in a Ricardo, we are going to feel, Paul Patmore going to feel, you are the one who want to try now, have to go call me and say, Bridget, remember, so we promise the people on the road, you know.
Me a one person we always tell you saying that me tell labor right just the same.
Yeah, man.
If you are going to come and go replace Mama D and doing the same thing, me not go support you.
No, man.
I am advocating for you because, like me say, it is one thing to say you're a man of vision, but it's another thing to express it. A man can't tell me, say, I'm going to help me if he can't tell me how I'm going to help me.
Yes.
Let me say this to you. One time, all right, we know say a lot. One time, somebody come and talk about farmer. And I said to the person, like my cousin right, that's when I want to go for farmer, where you have feed. Because everybody want to go find.
Yes.
So me have force, so nobody can tell me, say, oh, you're going to get a couple farm, you're going to give out farmer card. Me no fighting over that. At 25,000 voters at least, they in a South Trelawny. You now get 25,000 farmer card. So don't tell me about farmer card alone. You have to come with a vision, you have to come. So if you want to tell me, say, all right, you create some jobs. Then me, you know, I'm going to say, your next line of question, if you ask me, what me interested in.
Yes.
And so you're going to show me, say, you care about me, you know, so. A lot of persons, we don't go talk, or we not just want to talk. Me not going to just tell us, say, yo, to fix the road. Because me know, say, all the road them can't fix. I'm going to give you one, let me say this to you. One time, I tussle with one man, where I say, if PNP win, if all the road them are going to fix. Same time, me say no. What me go guarantee is when Paul Patmore win, so Trelawny you go get better representation.
Yes.
Another one.
Yeah, man.
Even if you can't fix the road, my brother, you need to make the people understand why the road can't fix.
Yes.
How much money you get and how much you have to show me say you requested the road.
Yes.
And you know approve.
Yeah,
We
man.
can't go all the day if you request it. Somebody have to approve, you know, but if there is no so, all right, let me say this. I was looking up on the live one. The one road fix. And before the mayor accept the petition and say, boy, I'm going to carry the council and sure as a council, them say, they have to go to sit on the road because they see people and pressure me, you know. The man basically accused me of committing fraud. I say, I'm missing all of them a signature upon the petition. I'm like, you don't understand. When we are at the community acts of sitting, my brother. And when a community acts of sitting, you address the community, go to the community. All if you don't have nothing good to say, but at least acknowledge the community and tell them, say, here is a request, we get to the request, but
Yes.
you man dismiss it completely. And I just laugh because many persons don't understand, say, listen man, South Trelawny can be better, would be better if we had proper representation. And no representation of South Trelawny problem.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Not water problem or road problem. We don't have a road problem in South Trelawny.
Representation of
Representation is a problem. Me just come from a mount happy me there, you know. And when you look at a piece of road where they say they do, we should have get at least a good 5, 6. It just fix. And the water, they say the first shower of rain come, it just wash off or something, you know. At the same time, me can't blame Gauger. There's a superintendent of works in the parish council who is supposed to oversee the road and make sure it's done properly.
But that's true, but also, he, remember that road is a councillor road.
Yes.
He is the chief manager. He is the chief
Yeah, man, but
supervisor.
he's not technically, him not technically trained to deal with, to know when a road are the good for when a road are the bad selling.
That are true.
Remember, so
That are true,
we are
but Mr.
paying,
P,
somebody's collecting taxpayers' money to make sure so they
Yes.
oversee the road and make it and see that it go right.
But he's also collecting taxpayers' money to see to it that's somebody that do their job too.
No, man, his duty have to represent the people, you know. I know him. He's not supposed to.
Yes.
He's not even
No,
supposed. He
Mr.
can't look as like an interfere. He's not supposed to interfere with the man working.
But he's supposed to interfere because listen, Mr. P, a taxpayers' money are waste.
Yes.
He's getting paid not to allow tax monies to be wasted. That is his chief job. After advocating for the road, it is his job, should be his responsibility to see to it that the Jamaican taxpayers of South Trelawny get value for their money.
Yeah, man. But yes, Ricardo, a layman, when the man they do the piece of road, they maul it off and put on and just black up the top of it with liquor tar. If I'm average man, you know, like the counselor now, he go there and say, yes, man, it's pretty. Because when man look pan, you know, it's pretty, you know, sit down patrol pan it. So he go back a counselor and say, yeah, man, road nice. But you see that technical officer now that just come for him coming to say a foolish saying. Because he was trained for that.
Mr. P, all the blind could answer say a foolish student so.
Yeah, man.
All the blind. Because you see, one of the things when we don't want you even get complacent with is thinking that us that are working and the panic ground and I encourage people to go accept substandard representation from even you.
Yes.
Me respect and me rate you for your effort, but if your effort is minimal, me not go praise you for it.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Me want to go in there, go give your best and sit with a square for give for them best. Because at the end of the day, are you me a go blame say you not fix the road?
Yeah.
Me don't know a contractor, I know. Me know you. So if Buck go stop with you, Mr. P, or you the MP, or you the council, or you Buck stop with. Because at the end of the day, are you a go brother and show off so you fix 10 road.
Yes. Yeah, man.
For example, you know the rivers are bringing some bus. All I bus them when I bring in the door, them are going to up in on the right hand side in our road. Those bus won't build for Jamaica, so when they come to Jamaica, they have to go cut up that bus and take off the door, put it on the left hand side of the road.
Yeah.
So millions, after he spend one time a billion in per bus, he must go spend one next 1 billion or millions to change off all of them they do it. Because Transport Authority are charge every vaccine man and every Noah man. We are open the right hand side of the I passenger door. Then the door they have to tape off. So we don't want people to praise for substandard work. We appreciate the vehicle levy, yes, but I remember one time during chill, take one of them same ugly bus there, come and work Alberton High School, and he never last 1 year.
Yeah.
Because he could not manage the terrain of Southern Trelawny.
Yeah, man.
He couldn't manage the bad road, and he couldn't manage the corner, and he couldn't manage the hill.
Yes.
So it is one thing for run the foreign country. America is predominantly pure straight and flat.
Yeah, man.
So certain things will work here, but you know, work in Jamaica.
Yeah. True.
Me not see nothing wrong with coaster bus. I want 500 coaster bus in man, them should have buy one coaster. You get what me I say?
Yeah, man, definitely.
A coaster bus can manage Jamaica.
Yeah, man. When you open a corner, the length perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So, but at the same time, we celebrate any. You see, I have a saying, you know, if you starve a man long enough, even if you throw a bone game or a tip of water and say you do great thing, because he never knows that you are starving.
Yeah, man.
So the Jamaican people, because we now get we are get for 9 years, we are get some standard service. So any little thing where we get now, they make a mountain out of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The bus is. So instead of 3 of those bus, maybe all you need around five coaster bus for South Trelawny.
But
For
the
the
money
schools,
where we 3 of them, they bus
and you could have managed the
is
road.
more practical,
Yeah, man.
and you can manage the road.
Yeah, man. And you want parts for it, you want to go to Christian and you get the parts and bus the back on the road within 30 minutes.
Anyway, you can get it.
Yeah, man.
And anyone a mechanic them can fix it with ease.
Yeah, man.
And you wouldn't have to change nothing because, like me say, all of those yellow buses, remember America, they drive on the left side of the road. They drive on the right hand side of the road.
Yeah, man.
So the door on the right hand side in a Jamaica, we drive on the left.
Yeah, man. So we get some bus where them are throw away, you know, because them use them up. Them not no use ferry again. And we grab them.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So the American government say them the bus not fi carry them school picnic again, you know. Too old.
Again.
We have to move. We have to move up.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That can't carry
And
with
here
children.
comes Jamaica.
Because at service time, any vehicle you buy. So you buy a brand new vehicle, you know, so buy anytime it reach 10 years to go ready for use of parts and everything. So I spend all we are gonna do is spend money. Within the next 5 years, all of them they now want junkyard somewhere across Jamaica.
Because what you think about now, Mr. P, just like how they one of them friend the contract for importing them bus, one of them friend go create one next company for service them bus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So milk them go milk the system again.
Yeah, man.
Well, they claim say 9 of them are going to come and South Trelawny, so we are going to see.
Yeah, man. So we have like maybe one of them are go turn, maybe 2 of them are go down in from Clarkstown to Albertown. From Albertown to Clarkstown. You can imagine one of them buses come up from Clarkstown and come up the hill. Yeah, man.
No,
You feel you can get 1 year out of service out of that?
Where was it? That is the point. Me say, Doreen Chin did it already. One of them, but he park up round the back. A player picking them used to play and I hit and kick football pan here and go waste time because I couldn't manage the road.
You can't manage it, man. Yeah, man, but somebody should tell him, you know, you can't manage it. What you need is somebody poster just like what Lanzo have. Not even the newer poster them. You know. You want the one where Lanzo, the one them in the 2000, not the new one, the one before.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Tepi,
Yes,
when
sir.
Nankwan was in Nankwan, usually use them to carry them care.
Cane workers.
Yeah, that Nankwan usually use it though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
The point is,
Ricardo, you know, so when we talk about it, Ricardo, like when we are talking now, no, then start tomorrow, Vaza go say Patmore have bad mind, you know. Because we are say, boy, the Trelawny road, they must say can't manage the Trelawny road, you know.
I got him go say.
Yeah, man, Patmore have bad mind. What a man have bad mind? Because the man has said, boy, you should buy 9 coaster. Patmore too bad mind. Yeah, man, the bad mind what we have now. Yeah, man. So that means that we bad mind the friend we get the contract. Yeah, man, I think your friend, yes. We know why your friend to get the contract. Then say we bad mind.
Yes.
But we just know say all we have to do is find someone to park the 9 because within a year, all of the 9 buses are going to park up somewhere. Anybody will know about Trelawny Road, know say the bus can't manage the road. Anybody when know about Trelawny Road? Pier Hill, corner, gully. And you mentioned all we needed was the coaster. Hold on the record, we can hear what Deb said. Might be Deb. Don't move.
Yeah, man.
Sir Deb, good night, Deb. Oh, hold on, Deb. Clayton. Clayton there a long time. I don't know if you want to say something. Clayton, good night, good night. Good night, Clayton. Mr. Williams. We not hear you, Mr. Williams. You might unmute, but we not hear you still. Yes, Mr. Williams. All right, where go on, Deb? Where go on? Yes, Deb. Good night. Good night, Deb. Unmute, Deb. Unmute.
Yes, man. Good night.
Yeah, man. Bless up,
Good
man.
night.
Bless up. Bless up.
Good
Bless
night,
up.
listeners.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I was just listening to Ricardo, and I had my thoughts regarding the bus likewise. Because even the bus that the vehicle that the MP use, I think it's a Land Cruiser. Yeah, man, and they should be the ones setting the example for how money is spent. Because there's something you call feasibility study. And we can just narrow down to just common sense. I would not buy certain vehicle. Because after you see park up in our yard somewhere, it lifespan for the road is very short.
Yeah, man.
Just like when they brought in those police cars, I think it was like some V12 or some big patrol for the highway patrol. They were very short-lived.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they are today. So when you talk about good governance and then people start branding, say you're PNP or you're this, so it's like you cannot think for yourself because they fail to recognize, that there's a significant amount of people that they are not on any side. So when you start talking and you start looking into certain things, all you can do is start branding.
Yeah, man.
As to say which side you're on. But I am on the side of Jamaica. And when people do stupidness, we have people that have brains, can think, if call out and say no, that the money could have been spent otherwise. Even when the drill. So this could be another case. What's the cost of that bus? But if you had bought coasters, the common man on the street could have given you an idea, say, look, this is what they cost. You can run out anywhere.
No, but they don't ask nobody what the thing is, Deb.
So these are the type
They
of
don't
things
have a friend.
we need to start have purpose.
They don't have no friend, Deb. We have a contract for carrying coasters. That's the problem. They don't have a friend who have a contract for carrying coasters. Because there's no way. Even when they mention it on Trelawny, everybody are black and knock and say, yeah, we are get bus. Those bus cannot manage Trelawny Road. They couldn't say we bad mind little more. It can't manage it for true. A coaster. So I will be saying to my transport minister, when PNP go in power, in a few months, in another 2 months, we want the school bus in South Trelawny, so you're not going to keep them on the upper town, and we need at least 5 or 8 coasters in South Trelawny. That's how we can manage the road. That's how we see Lanzo them use manage the road, Christmas them, and all of them people there. That's how we see them use and manage the road for years. So if I'll be saying to my minister, whenever you go buy a bus for your area, find out from the people who are really working at the area. Not everything we work at Kingston can work at South Trelawny. I see them fight and go on at Portland, and I know say, it's not really so hard for them at Portland either. Them bus if you run from Spanish Town to Kingston, man. So you don't need to buy the amount we plan to buy. Because in these rural communities, it just can't manage. So you can't just stick to one company.
You can't hardly navigate the
that company, as some company are dumb, some bus
from a first world country where they have proper signage and the road is.
Yeah, man. When you ever,
drive a mile to turn it.
Hey, you ever see the people that go down the hill?
You want to turn, you have to drive about a mile to find a place to turn.
Yeah, man. When a taxi man pick up, when we see the taxi them from Albert Town, headed down to Clarkstown, you know, master. If you notice, everybody in the taxi them quiet, you know. Nobody not talking, you know. I pray everybody in there pray, you know. Going down the hill. Not even a sound. Nobody on the hungry road where nobody no make no sound pan. You know, nobody a chat, nobody business, nobody not laugh. Yeah, man, at the hungry taxi, you know, yeah, man, a chat people business, you know. Nobody, you can't take no phone call. When the Jimmy driver they start sail along the hill there with you. Yeah, man, Daryl Vaz need to come and spend some time in Trelawny. Make we give him a little tour. And on the 9th of July, I'll be giving my party leader and next Prime Minister of Jamaica a tour from Lina Parish down to Troy and then over back into Albertown. Just to show me condition of the roads. But me don't know if you did believe Mr. Vaz do, you know. Minister Vaz. Maybe me know say Ricardo like to believe politicians, but me don't really believe him. Me know say he just come and I since he sit down on the stage, he might make up that story about giving 9 buses to South Trelawny. Him never have that in his mind, none at all.
I say 40 million did if you win. Up on the same stage, Juliet. In a by-election, Juliet said, South Trelawny have 40 million to get me one. Ask Mama, do you want to the 40 million?
Yeah,
She
man.
get it.
Yeah, man. These people you know, come with no plan, you know, come with no paper, just in our head. He just a look and say, but he look like me can't general people, and then people that look stupid. You know. And by the time he say we giving 9 bus, 9 of the bus going to South Trelawny, they say, yeah. And them know say them a bus a car man in South Trelawny road. The car, no Corolla can hardly manage South Trelawny road right now. What size them bus? Them long bus? No, man. Something wrong with them people here. We want representation in a South Trelawny. We want representation.
Lappy them are going to tell us here some short one them are send us South Trelawny, but also when they send the short one them, Albertown have about more than 1,000. Well, when me I go there about 1,300 and we go. Try have over 700. I don't know what such Titus got down there. I don't know. I don't know what Westwood got down there. I don't know how much.
I think what maybe the only place me see in a South Trelawny what one of them bus can work from Clarkstown, start out of Clarkstown, Sedgy Titus to Stewart Town.
Yeah, it can work on the flat. But
yes, just on the flat.
Try high Albertown High School fit to them.
Yeah, man. Them dead in high show, man.
And the amount, all right. For example, you know, for try, the students we come for try, would I need try high and look, would I need 4 of them they must stay. Because they have maybe about 10 or 15% of students come for come in. You have one next maybe 10-15% come from Christian end. You have one next percentage will come from Albertown, Rock Spring end. You have one next percentage will come from Wire Fence, Thompson, Limer's end. So which direction you bus are going to work a morning time or a evening time?
But you might tell us, boy, we just try to make a start, so we are going to start somewhere. So we have to start somewhere. So left hand try to Albertown.
So
one so you want 2 bus. So 2 bus are going to run that a trip. 2 from Albert, one. So when one left from Albertown go try, 1 from try go Albertown. Yeah. And then maybe I go say, boy, all right, we are going to send 1 down from Albertown to Clarkstown. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but the bus can work.
Look at just like how in country by 50 new garbage truck and Trelawny still have 1. And 1 garbage truck still have come and South Trelawny, 1.
Yeah, man.
But the country by 50.
Yeah, man.
And as far as concerned, a 14 parish in Jamaica, 50.
Yeah, man.
50, 14 can go in a 50.
They don't have no respect for Trelawny, you know. Because of the level of representation but we have in a Trelawny.
Exactly.
Otherwise, from when the president member of parliament would speak at the house, the only time she talk in a parliament is when they call her name and she answers say present.
Present.
You never hear that member of parliament stand up and mention nothing about South Trelawny and talk what South Trelawny want. Tell them about the road, tell them about the water. Tell them about that our farmers have been paying right now. Our farmers, some of the time we have a $15 for yam, 15,000 for 100 weight of yam. When the yam stick of a 15 or 1600, of 16,000. The man says something wrong. We want proper representation. And that's why we want people like Deb, Ricardo, Anne-Marie, Clayton, Roxanne, the whole Paul Patmore. Because Paul Patmore they go turn work list too. If you don't allow him to turn work list, he go turn work list too. So if you know, say, boy, you're going to say, what happened to the road where you promise the people? What happened to water if you don't have first seal when you are campaigning, you tell the people, say, we're going to try to find a way. Either we're going to dig a well or something down in a first hill. That's the people them can't get water. I'm saying to the people at First Hill, I suffer about water, but I show for 20 years straight. Paul Patmore, I go find a way for you to get water. We're going to work it out. Either we're going to connect pan the water down at Jacksontown or get a pump set up down there to pump the water up to First Hill. Or we're going to dig a well up in a First Hill and pump the water. That's people can get the water. But the people at First Hill and Stewarttown and Alps have to get water. It's a must. Everything now can happen within my first 5 years. But me can't come back to you if me no show no sign of you getting water. How am I going to come back to you? So that's why I say people test Paul Patmore this one time. And the next time is the work that I do. Give me the second term. If Roxanne want to come out, come vote for me. After me not do nothing for First Hill and nothing for Jacksontown, I fear her business that. She have to know. But me want Ricardo up at Warsaw to say, boy, watch you not do nothing for me, and say, I can't vote for you. Me might not feel for vote for JLP, but I turn home this time. Because we have to send a message to our politicians. Not until our voters start send messages. And the only message you can send to them if you use your finger and do it. Keep your finger in your pocket. Turn out your yard with your finger. If a politician no work, you decide say you don't love the PNP, you don't love the JLP. But you give him a chance and he don't do nothing. We have an MP in South Trelawny where you give 4 chances. You give them 1 chance, you give them 2, you give them 3, you give them 4, you give them 5. And now she's saying, give me the 6th one, man. The 6th one is yours. The 6th one I win, I go fix you up. Me I fix up myself, they did that 5 times. But trust me, give me a chance, I go fix. But Paul Patmore is crying out and say, give me this 1 chance, give me 1 chance, give me the first chance. And if anything, and it don't work out, try somebody else. Because I'm saying to the people at South Trelawny, Paul Patmore is the better of the 2 at this time. Paul Patmore is the best person to be member of parliament at this time. Maybe in the next 5 years I'm not the better person. It's for you to decide. And you, if you decide, give me a chance. I believe that I'm the best person now. Maybe it depends on the next time. Maybe I'm the same thinking when I have now and I have. So when I start think away, say, boy, man, if you go get rich out of it, man, for thief, man, if you do things and no member say they do it. Suppose we become that type of person. It's time for you to let go the politician. He will want to stand there as long as ever. But are you as a voter, if you know, say, we now make you stand there. We now give you the chance. Yes, Deb. So you think, up on your side, Deb, you think when I bus say, because I think over center they're supposed to get when I bus, In Deb?
No, man, that wouldn't make no sense. Because which part did I really go? Because you have so many kids going to so many different locations.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be reliable either. Because it's not like it's a Toyota or somewhere when you break down this evening by a man, you can get it, the parts
No,
and you
man.
can run it again.
Or by
So
the way,
probably when there's something wrong with it, you have to send. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Send
man.
go get parts so that you don't feel a long time again.
we still have to look.
Probably 2 weeks before the parts reach.
Yeah, man. Maybe we have to look in ourselves. Say we are forced to compete with the little man and with the taxi man them and with bus man them already. What if we say, boy, make we give them a special license to carry these kids? Persons with bus, like maybe a Lanzo.
Yes, man. You know do background
You have
checks
blue.
and get, you know.
You have blue with a coaster down in a try Warsaw. Why we don't approach blue and give him a license, give him a discounted rate now to carry the kids them from Troy to Warsaw, make around 2 trips. Give him a discounted rate. What we need, that we need to do. So we don't have him a drive his own bus, so you don't have to take care of it. We don't know, so him not T14 own gas, you know.
Yes, man. That,
So give him a special license. Give him
and his responsibility.
Yeah, man. Give him an incentive.
Because I'm almost certain if you look at the current state of the fleet for the JOTC, if you probably at the depot, you have more than 10% of them park up.
Yeah, man.
If they cannot maintain those, how them
No, how them a take on more?
Because the system in our work.
Yeah, man.
Because so many times you some
I would even look for him.
if you check up them and hold it for them up there.
Yeah, man.
Time.
The money where them are going to spend for that, I would look for some of these guys, man, and say, Blue, Lanzo, we need 3 bus or 2 bus from run from Albertown to Warsaw. And I can tell you, say, all of them can make 2 trips. Each of them make 2 trips per day. 2 trips in the morning, 2 trips in the evening. And carry down. So Blue can't even use Blue alone for the Warsaw from Troy to Albertown. And then you don't have Lanzo at the one next. Maybe from up at Larmas and Lurva come down to Albertown. Make 2 trips same way. Give the people them license, give them tax break. Pay them to carry the kids them. Because I can tell you so the amount of money the government are going to spend for gas alone. When half of the gas might be gone a different place.
Yeah, man.
Because them a government vehicle, the driver not take care of it like if I feel. So the headache where the government have take upon himself, I'm saying, make some of these busmen in the area where they had in bus park can't even get work. Can't get enough people to carry. Give them the work, make them go carry the picnic them. And it's gonna work out cheaper. Just like how in the funeral industry, you know, say the government wouldn't try to even pick up the bodies them for themselves. But the Ministry of Security say, right, you know, say if we can get some full funeral home man for make them pay them and make them carry it, make them draw the body them man. And we pay them. Because them realize about the amount of money where they cost the government to do what them a funeral home man do. It ain't too much. So I'm saying to the government, like in a rural communities like South Trelawny, even over your side of Cascade, it's cheaper you get some bus and pay them. So man we have them bus, pay them. Pay a mice. If you say, all right, mice you will carry the kids them from up a Cascade school to down a Battersea. Or go on a Francal or them are go on so. Go in and sit down with these bus owners in the communities them and pay them to do it. I'm going to tell you, so the government are going to save millions. Millions. Because I see people lining up to get gas and all of that something. Everybody else, the American, them are cut out, you know, because they want to use electric vehicle, you know. The man them a dump the vehicle pan we down and we did a clap and I say, yeah, we get bus, we have school bus. And I'll know him man not tell you how much money he pay for the bus. He not tell you how much money, they don't work out how much money he go pay for gas per day. Everybody else them a dash with them a bus car, them a bus can't use in some countries. Because the man them decide say all of the school bus have to go electric. Them have to get rid of them. So which part to send them in the third world country? Send them down in the Caribbean. Give them down in the Caribbean for little or nothing. Dump them in the Caribbean. So Jamaica is a new dumping ground for a lot of these stuff. Most of the country they say boy they now are electric cars them have to go. We are carrying big old diesel bus in a 2025 where everybody are run from. Everybody else has say electric. And we say, no man, we will have them, we will take them. We will take them, let's have them. Where we go? Yeah man. So everybody are plugged in. We are full up. And we are saying yes and we're happy. We are a dumping ground people. Yeah man. And when we tell them that, they say, boy, you know, bad mind. PNP, bad mind. So we don't want to turn first world. Everybody else has said, boy, electric. And the only reason why they may bust their end up and come to Jamaica because them by the next, all of them bust have a phase out by the next, maybe the next 4 or 5 years. Because them are cut down and make sure so them save gas. Them no want on diesel. But we are saying, yes, we get them cheap. And so you go, man. What you think about that, Ricardo? You don't think I dump them bust their dump on with them? In them,
Yeah, man, that thing, because England, Europe, and the country, they have get done.
Yeah, man.
Emission, them have work, you can't, some of them can't pass.
Yeah, man, they not pass them again.
So the trucks, most of them stuff they can't pass in certain countries.
Yeah, man, the countries them not pass them have to get rid of them. If Jamaica never take a dump, them have to dump it. They give them a time where they need to get rid of them out of the country. And them have to get rid of them out of the country. I mean, I tell you, in another 5 years, we are going to see what we are talking about. In a 5-year time, we are going to see. And because them are labor right, some of my labor right friends, they're not going to see what we are saying. I didn't see it, you know, but they're not going to lick out on it. They're not going to see.
That I want to Mr. PM, but the other thing.
Yeah, man, here somebody say by 20, here somebody say by 2030, US said by 2030, no more fuel vehicles by 2030. So that's why you see certain vehicles are dump on with down here. Where I get car, so there's certain car where they are certain places, you know, there's a dump them, I tell free car mark, we're gonna send you 30 cars and you sell them, and when you after you sell them, you send us the money. You not even if you have money if you get car as a car mart, you know if you have the money if you get no car again. Man, I send you all one, sell you have space, make some space, I send you 100 cars. Because in 5 years, they make car they don't have no use in the US, Canada and then country. So they have to find dumping ground like a Jamaica if you can dump them. And dump them have dump people away. Them are dump people away. So them are going to murder away with gas oil, where the man them a thief out the gas oil and all of those things. So we don't know who advise Mr. Vaz, you know. Who is advising? I might be not take no advice. I just somebody just come and say, why some bus they are US, you know. Yeah man, the school bus them man, they might get rid of them so we can get them. And say how much with them and then work out them thing and say, boy, you eat a food, me eat a food, you know. I must something like that. It's a eat a food thing.
No 5 children them now go upon it. No 5 children them now drive upon them.
Yeah man. They're not going to drive for them. Yeah, man. They're not drive for them, man. But me can't tell you, it's a dumping ground. And we need to investigate and see what happened. 25 come. People, make we look into it. Make we start investigate before them. You say, I'm carrying 1,000. Where am I going with it? Yes, US have 1,000 of them, but if you get rid of yes. But we don't need 1,000 of them in Jamaica. May I tell you? Not those. Just like every other country, we have to start thinking about getting electric buses right now. We want cleaner air. Them they can't run a US by them have to get rid of them in 5 years by next 3 years. Instead them a go a dump. Them a go crush them. So that's why them ask them for them. Yeah man. Somebody said them bus they can't manage. If they come at Trelawny right now, it can't live out 6 months. We need a bus system, but not those buses. And anybody who understands about vehicle will tell you. So people are not bad mind with bad mind when we talk about it, say, those buses can't come at Trelawny. We want something like some coasters. So instead of carrying 8 bus, 9 bus, 9 of those bus to Trelawny, send us 4 coaster buses for our schools in South Trelawny. Just give me 4 for now. 4 coaster buses we want. So, Mr. Transport Minister, who will cut back on some of these bus orders and give us some coaster buses for some of the rural constituencies, like down in Senton, down in a Cave Valley and them place, we want some coaster bus for this. Over in a Waverly Hines constituency, those places. Maybe down in a Mandeville, might be like one of them can go on or 2. So you carry on the kids them from around the cartridge come in our town, from around Manchester, maybe drive round and go on to KFC. There. So in a Mandeville town, maybe you can have around 4 of them a drive up and down in our town. School bus a carry the kids them. From the bus stop to run to school. But don't tell me say one of them buses are going to manage Penhill and go left from Mandeville to Homewood. You can't manage it. At one time we have one of them buses up at Homewood, you know.
Mr. Patmore.
Yes. Yes. Yes,
yeah, remember our road network, you know, don't really have designated bus lanes, you know. So just consider the traffic as it is now with the little cars them. Because as I told somebody today, I go Christian and Morris, me take taxi.
Yeah.
Because depending on what I have to do, by the time I get a park, I go through traffic. Because I do and jump on a taxi and reach back home.
Yeah, man.
And it's right across. If you have a Chicago on the road, and they try the one way because of traffic. Then maybe bus they I'll probably hold you to pick them and stay in that and can't reach nowhere.
Yeah, man.
Because most time I just bumper to bumper. It's not like you have bus lanes where you say, alright, designated lanes with the bus so the bus can move freely. You can hardly move.
Homewood, we try one of those buses at Homewood already.
In the towns already.
To carry the track team.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Just think about the size of those buses.
Yeah, man.
Going around some little corner.
Homewood did have one. Homewood did have one. Homewood did have one. It did a garage more than how we there on the road. So them can ask, call Homewood and ask them how them bus perform on the hill. Dr. Cole, come in and tell me something about the bus there, Dr. Cole. Come in, Dr. Cole, come in and tell me about the bus there. Because we hear say we are getting 9 at South Trelawny and we people them excited. So them are get 9 of these buses where over US, where US say them have to get rid of them by a certain amount of time. But we're happy for them and we are clap and we are celebrate. We're going to have a holiday. It come like Darrell Vaz one if we have a national holiday because the 25 of the bus come reach Jamaica. So the Prime Minister must announce a public holiday because 25 buses arrive in Jamaica. Why are you going, Dr. Cole? Yes, Dr. Cole, why are you going? But you understand, what you understand about these buses?
Make I explain, I was busy during the course of the week.
Yes, yes.
Putting a case together.
Yes, yes.
Right? But Mr. Patmore, as a businessman who starts a business from the ground up, God forbid it, that you pass on and gone to the land of never to return. And you leave 500 with your son. And within 9 years, your son run it down to 200. And in the 10th year, when his brother decided to take over a company by legal means, he got buy 64 bus.
Yeah.
And I tried to prove to the court. And any judge go and say, yes, you're doing a good job. That judge should never be a judge in the history of that judge's life.
Yeah.
2016, when the PNP leave office, the PNP leave 564 running fleet, meaning 564 working bus. 2025, we are presently including the 60 bus that you see Andrew Owens a practice to drive. He should be charged to operate in a vehicle without a license. Andrew Owens did not have a license to drive that bus. So he should be charged. But leave the charge from that. How come that son who run down the company after you leave 564 hours in your company that you work tirelessly for, right? And your next son come now and try to reclaim what you and him work hard for and know the ins and outs of the business. And him buys 4 or 60 hours.
Yeah.
And I come dance. He should be charged for treason.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so the minister said, boy, I'm going to give South Trelawny 9 buses. 9 of those buses. I think a 10-year-old bus them are most of them like 100,000 miles on them. So 9 of those are going to come at South Trelawny. But we are saying, people who know South Trelawny in and out are saying those buses cannot manage the road in a South Trelawny. The road bad, a Pier Hill and Gully, whole heap of corner, and just can't manage South Trelawny road. We are saying, give us 9 coaster buses, which would be cheaper if you buy 9 coaster buses than the amount of bus where I buy, say they could come at South Trelawny. Because we only going to have them bus them maybe for the most 3 months. The most. If it going to run like how we need it over in a South Trelawny, we know say it can't happen. Yeah man, it's just going to be a dumping, it's just a dumping ground for the buses. We want to hear the real price of those buses though.
Them bus that happen.
Eh? My internet, we don't know why my internet give headache. Yeah man, but we're in serious trouble in Jamaica. If I saw we just go around and buy all stuff from people, and we don't do a feasibility study, we don't ask no questions, we don't come in at the community. But as I tell Ricardo, Darrell Vaz never planned nothing about him. I will give Trelawny no bus. You know. I just when he sit down in a crowd, I don't have nothing to tell the people them. Because him a come, say him a come see a packed crowd in a South Trelawny. So I go come up, come talk about Patmore and cuss PNP and all of them things there. When him come, he realize that nobody not turn out for them foolishness. You know? The couple little people are in Diarty, labor right, come stand up in front of them and look.
Patmore.
The same people where they come with. Yeah.
Comrade Patmore.
Yeah, yes, comrade.
Comrade Patmore. Yeah, 63 constituency, 60 bus scheme. Which 3 constituency are going to leave out?
No, remember, say you not put in none in a Kingston, you know, because them already have JUTC.
No, man, Kingston in a deficit. Kingston in a deficit right now. I'm telling you that. It need at least another 300 bus in Kingston. All right, and then the PNP government, the municipality are between Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine. Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine are 564 bus and move 62 million people per year, right? Presently, you have 270 buses straight across the country, right? Kingston presently I move about 2.1 million people per year. That's evidential facts, not a fiction. So Kingston is running the metropolitan to cover Portmore and Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine, and it cover Portmore. So what happened, right? The 60 buses that came now, and you have 63 constituency. That means this man who and the PNP, West Central St. Catherine, that led by Christopher Tufton, it have a bus from up by Kissington to Kingston. That's it packs. So him no want no more. Weekly was covered. Have a bay to New Kingston. That means a weekly and Warmington. That's evidential facts. So this man won't get none, weekly won't get none, ever Warmington won't get none.
Okay.
So look on the trick of the Young Labour Party. Can we ask on every political platform to ask the Minister of Transformation, Transport? I want to keep me have anywhere them all look up. I don't like Bella. I know administration from administration from which one call it. But can we ask Darrell Valls to release the data of year to year from 2020, which in the JUTC, how many passengers have moved, and release the data from 2012 to 2016 under Porter Simpson Miller. And you will see what happened. And if you don't believe me, we can move back to 27 to 2012 under Bruce Golding. And you see that each time the GLP come to power, the Urban Transport Center and the JUTC underfunded and raped. That's what happened to his brother.
Okay.
No more. So sending how much bus come to Trelawny?
Say must send 9 bus.
When you're going back to move over 60 million people per year between Kingston and St. Catherine, which included Portmore, I yield back to the floor.
Yeah, man.
Alright, the bus them were coming to Trelawny are the same one them have a Portland.
Yes.
You should reject those buses. Those buses is no good for the people.
Yeah.
For the kids. No good for the kids.
First of all, there's no safety on those buses. No safety. Because no
user one,
yeah.
user in 26, 27. What you must understand, a desperate dog will bite his owner.
Yeah, I understand that. I can tell you that. The safety of those buses, when I even talk about the buses, because those kind of buses where come, don't use in America.
Yes.
Them not using. I can tell you that. When I tell you that, you know, I'm a bus person. I work for bus company. And you ask it to bus my work for, I know that.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm telling you, what the safety, you can't have a left-hand drive bus for those kids. And if you move it over, the driver, right, supposed to see when the kid get on and off the bus.
Yeah, man.
There's danger for those the bus, the kid leaving the bus and get caught up in the bus and get dragged by the bus because the driver can't see him.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yes.
So they should reject those buses.
Yeah, man. The bus they weren't designed for Jamaica.
It's not designed for Jamaica.
Yes.
It's not designed. Plus, no air conditioner in them whole buses.
Yeah.
You understand? No air conditioner in them whole buses. So when them are rejoice, you know, yeah, it look good on paper, but definitely it's like a dead trap for the kids them.
So
First of all,
what kind of bus you guys using now? What kind of bus being used in America now? So I see them are doing those in Jamaica.
they use the same Bluebird. The same Bluebird,
Yeah.
but a newer model of Bluebird.
Okay.
Right? They are coming in with electric bus. It's not even 30% yet. Them is a try.
Okay.
Electric buses are trying. Trial.
Okay.
But
So they must test them out. They must test them out now.
They might test them out now.
Yeah. Okay.
But personally, who train those drivers to carry school kids? Yeah, you have to have a school.
No, user,
Yeah.
believe you me, that our transport sector you should do well. Once you conscious and go look for your license and so forth, right? Accident happen, that's accident. And the few accident where era cost people life are people who go to university. The research is out that 90% of the accidents in Jamaica are persons who go to the university or UTech or other well-learning institution, right? However, the Jamaica Labour Party insists.
Can you repeat that?
To make sure that the
Can you repeat what you said just
90 there's two research out where two research is out where they will never discuss what the PNP and the JLP, but we'll stick to one. 90% of all local fatality in Jamaica happen between high school graduate and university graduate.
Are you serious?
10% of the accidents in Jamaica have. Yes, man.
Yeah, I cannot believe that. Yeah.
Is
A
this
man that cannot read and write doing an accident, he drive careful.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? So our person can read and write and get a driver's license.
Yes.
Are you serious?
All right. What happened is that, and I'm saying to you, even in America, brother, people who cannot read and write get a driver's license, a gun,
But that's not supposed to be. That's against the law.
Now you can get a driver's license.
And I'm saying, no, brother, even in America,
Okay.
the first world country where you live in, people have social security who do not just jump across the border and have social security.
Hey, Mr. Patmore, what's up? Good night.
The problem that I'm telling
yeah.
you tonight,
Yeah.
that 90% of our road vehicle,
Our persons will go like university, high school.
I hear the truth.
No
So
man.
what-
No man, you understand what you're saying. You know man, Cleve know where you at. Cleve as I say. Yeah
It's
man.
just the same
What?
thing.
Yeah.
Just the same thing. A percentage of kids who died. It died because of the school bus. I don't remember the percentage.
Yeah.
And those drivers, none of them have school bus endorsement. Yeah, to drive a school bus, you should be school bus certified. That means have an endorsement from the motor vehicle, other than just a passenger license.
Oh, yeah.
All right, campaign is on, and we have a try. Support me. We have a try if you put your foot on the wheel and on.
Yeah man, with the pan, you know, that's why that's why we just spend some time look at, cause the transport minister coming to
Yes.
South Trelawny and he promised us 9 bus in South Trelawny. But I'm saying from
So
your
what?
experience, Cleve,
Yes.
you know them bus there, the school bus them. Which route you don't put them bus upon? From your
So-
experience.
So the minister want to put school bus.
Yeah man, there's
Yes,
those
sir.
same yellow, you see them yellow blue bus them there. What their name? Bluebird?
Yes.
Yeah, the Bluebird. So some old 10-year-old bus. Which one I route you go put them on?
16-year-old. The one they got is 16-year-old.
16-year-old. Okay.
Yes.
So he said he's gonna give Southern Trelawny a 16-year-old bus.
Yeah man, a 16-year-old bus. Gonna give us 9 of them. 9 of them will be dumped in South Trelawny.
Dump.
I
I'm
don't-
not about more, man. I'm not because everything, man. Just talk honestly what the man say.
No man,
Man, say
but why you don't go with a 16-year-old bus in a South Trelawny?
Well, that's a honest question to answer.
Because you know the route. You know the route. Which part you don't use? Which one I route you don't put that on? Maybe you can go from Clarkstone to Stewart Town.
Well,
Clarkstone to Stewart Town, you might can go on.
Yes, sir.
Drop 2 down there, so.
they're not from like.
Mr. Patmore,
Yeah.
Mr. Patmore,
Yes.
we don't want to look for and say, he must have 9 or children. We don't want to do that. Right? It's 60. And you have 63 constituents.
No man, he promised us 9, you know. Maybe all of them now go come one time, but he promised us 9. He said he gonna give us 9. So we don't know if 9 out of the 60, or it's gonna be over a period of time.
Mr. Cole.
Mr. Patmore.
Yeah.
Mr. Cole.
Mr.
The
Patmore.
60 bus.
The minister.
Mr. Cole, listen up.
1 minute, Mr. Cole. Yeah.
Mr. Cole, the 60 bus is different from the school bus. It's 65 new buses they get.
No.
Check who bring them in the country, not the government. It's not the government bring it in the country. No. It come to another person.
So when those school bus will be coming in, upon this red one is from 2016. May I remind you the promises came from 2016, which in the first 100 days, we have a fixed election date. Within the first 100 days, we have in impeachment. Within the first 100 days, no more than 2 terms. Within the first in plan for referendum, if yes, I know. We are at 20. Tell me which of them first 100 days has been promised that kept.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I forgot the high gate, upstairs and downstairs market.
Yeah.
So I moved to 2020.
So what about
I could finish with the bus, Mr.
Will
Cole.
be built 10,000 for young professional from 18 to 35.
Yeah. I could finish look at the bus something. Cause we know, I know that Cleve wouldn't have we have user who's a bus driver. We want him to spend around another 10 minutes telling us about these buses. Cause you don't have the experience and you know about these buses. And Cleve, you understand these buses, Cleve? You know about these buses, Cleve?
No, sorry, first, not hear about the school buses, but I see them in America, the yellow buses, but I don't know how it will work in Jamaica. That's all.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. All right. User, tell me something more. Yeah, yeah.
So what do you hear on the ground, Mr. Patmore, about the bus? What do you hear?
No man, 9 buses we come. I just said that's some old bus. A bus them we gone like 100,000 miles, you know.
What do you hear?
Brother Patmore,
Yes.
if 60 came in, and none of these bus, I believe that these bus that came in, try it for a labor right there named Info, right? Who some bus from Brazil about a year ago. We can't trust that. But the 60 bus came in, and remember the school bus. The election got announced between the 22nd and between the 15th of next month. Right? And if none of the school buses are coming in, how can you trust?
No man, I think a few bus school bus, you know. I think not all of I think a 25 come. I think instead like a few of them are school bus, man.
All right.
Remember, say we see them come off of the wharf, then take pictures of them and video when it come off of the wharf the other day. You know. And them celebrate like if we have a holiday. The Prime Minister almost give us a public holiday. You know.
We don't want to jump the gun. But did you remember that the Prime Minister went to St. Catherine twice and do a groundbreaking for a massive water project?
Yeah,
and
man.
I know after
Yeah man, but since last week we see the buses on the wharf. We see the buses on the wharf.
Brother,
Yeah.
those are neither here nor there. We have a government with a MP who used to be the Speaker of the House, Maurice Rimple, who was charged.
Yeah, all right, we know that. We're not going to go there, so we're talking about the school bus.
No. At the end of the day, me no want hear about no bus. PNP left 564 bus. JUTC have 270. Tell me if you run down that before they can talk about that. When me talk about, brother, Maurice Rimple, right, was charged with
She was elected.
Yeah, man. When I Mr. Cole.
The Jamaican people.
Yeah.
Out of our own mouth.
Yeah, man.
Young man.
1 minute, Dr. Cole. Dr. Cole. Yeah, man. But what happened? We end up with user on the line.
She said, if you no vote, you can get a farmer card.
Yeah, man.
And she's done on me.
You're going to change that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Remember, say she only have 2 months. I don't worry about her, Mr. Cole. In another 2 months, she will be no more, man. She will be no more in another 2 months. So we not. We have him. What happened? We have user on the line who is a bus driver.
Find the Jamaican people who it is.
Yeah. But we are blessed this evening to have
CEO
user.
Mr. Dalrymple.
Yeah. Mr. Cole, we are blessed to have user on the line now. User in the box who is a bus driver, you know, who understand about these buses. So we have, you know, would mind if we spend maybe 5 minutes. We tell we some more about that so we can understand these buses instead of we are guests. Because maybe Mr. Advance right when he said the bus them can manage Trelawny Road. Maybe you're right.
So
You know,
where the
so
buses
now
from?
that we have,
This country the buses came in from. Which
US they want come from. Go on.
And it's used bus.
All bus, not
Yes.
just use bus, but all bus.
All bus.
All bus.
Well, what they do after you run them for 2-3 years and couple years, them change them out. So a smaller companies will buy them all off. If not, then carry them go park at one place and whole heap of them did it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man, because sometimes I have to go to America and you see them a park at some place.
And over 10-year-old, can a private man bring in a vehicle in a Jamaica over 10-year-old?
Yeah, because it's a commercial vehicle. Yeah, man, you can get a special license for this. Come on, say you get, they might go get a,
Patmore.
yeah.
Patmore. If I am bringing in a vehicle for my
Yeah, man, but it's a
personal
car
use,
company. Yeah, man, you can't do it. You can't do it. But if but like, yeah, man, you can carry.
Thank you.
If you're carrying a truck,
why
you,
the government of Jamaica? Why the government of Jamaica about carrying?
yeah, man, then we still they can allow you to carry it too. You know, all you have to do is apply for a special license to carry it in. Because you have person who carrying whole vehicle.
The only 3 vehicles can come in at Jamaica over 10-year-old is the Earth. You get a special license.
Yeah, but you have trucks and so we can come in. You have people carrying trucks too. You can carry bulldozer and something.
Bulldozer are Earth.
Yeah, man, a commercial vehicle, you can carry them in, man. You just actually apply if you get a license, a special license.
Why the government? Yeah, the special license is required for these.
Yeah, man.
Earth, greater and a bulldozer.
What the point you're trying to make? What hear about the school bus? What the point you're trying to make?
The school bus should not enter in the country if they're 60-year-old.
All right, agree. All right. Okay.
Yes,
But
yes.
my problem about them is the
Let me
same.
jump in. Remember, so this government is the used car government. You know, them buy police them, then buy used car, give police them, and that never used to happen under PNP.
Yeah.
My problem is the safety of the kids.
So you don't think they're gonna put good drivers on those buses?
Who train them? What do they have endorsement for school bus?
User leave the training. Under the special license in Jamaica is only 3 vehicles you can carry in over 10-year-old. A Earth we carry dead. A bulldozer.
Yeah, man, what remember say the government will give the license and the government will carry them in. So if the government we can give them a license if we carry in.
Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man.
Mr. The government give so that means the government can't carry scandal back when the government ban it. Never ask that question.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, then ban it in a way. Even you, I'm telling you that even you can carry in one of the bus, you know. Even though it's 16-year-old, I just that you have to send in, you have to request, but you have to request the license for it.
No.
Send and ask. The Minister of Finance can give the permit. If he in favor, he can give the permit for it.
No. Mr. Patmore.
Yeah.
And I need the Minister of Transport. The Transport Minister can only grant 3 requests, permit, a bulldozer, a grader, and a earth. That is
yeah, we can always check on that, but the buses are coming. The buses are coming, Mr. Cole. the buses are coming. You talk about must be around 500 or so. The minister say ma carrying. No, we have somebody on the line who understand about these buses, but we are trying to get. Tell me, we just are trying to get him to tell me some more about these buses that we can understand. Because down in Trelawny, we kind of used to the coaster. We know say coaster can manage the road. So we want to see if these buses can manage South Trelawny. Because they are coming. How they catch you, we don't really know. Or how they get the permit, we don't really know. But they are here. And they will be placed at our schools. So that's what we have to think about now. How safe is these buses? And somebody, a person who drive them and have the experience about them, I want to share some points with us.
Are they going to have a matron on the bus for the smaller kids? First of all, the driver, even when him change the seat from over this side to over that side, the driver back is to the door. Him can't see what going on with a small kid, you know. A kid with small can down there and you know see him and you run over him, you know. Although you have your mirror.
I don't think those school buses are going to carry small kids, you know.
Yeah, man, it's a carry. Yeah, man, I think kids are right.
So
yeah, man. It's a go carry them. I think carry. Yeah, man, small. Yeah, man, it's for schools. Only schools, you know. Only school students. Only students. Only students. I think the teachers will be allowed to travel on it.
But Mr. Patmore, a basic school in Albertown. Why you need a school bus to carry the basic school kids from Albertown to nearby? You would be the high school students.
No, man, but you have persons.
Well, my brother.
Yeah.
No. Primary school kids. I remember tell you, when I go to school, I go to primary school. Kids used to big, but now these kids are real small.
Yeah.
From St. Catherine to Kingston, as the basic school children travel from bus.
Yeah, man. Basic school children will be using these buses in Trelawny.
All school kids.
All school kids, yes, all school kids. So they won't be. They won't have to pay any fee or anything.
Pick up the herbal fee that I know. From St. Catherine.
You don't think it's gonna work?
No, man. That's why. No, man. I know that the bus not gonna serve any time. These buses cannot manage the road in South Trelawny. I know that.
With a Patmore.
Yes.
I believe that this young man is trying to do. Right? He's trying to put up on a line of question to discredit the boss. And that's why I'm saying to this young man that underneath the Ministry of Transport, that Darrell Vaz and the Jamaica Labour Party passed a bill, and within that bill, there's only 3 vehicles of essential license over 10-year-olds. No other vehicle the minister can carry over 10-year-olds.
But he did it.
A bulldozer and a grader.
So how did the 16-year-old bus get here then?
Mr. Cole, remember we are dealing with the Jamaica Labour Party. We change the constitution to keep Paul Louis in. Listen, man. Stop acting like you don't understand the Jamaica Labour Party.
I know.
So the special license you're talking about, Mr. Cole, has been given to the lady already. That the license.
Yeah, man, he gone through already. You get a special license already, Mr. Cole.
Ricardo. That's why
yes, sir.
I'm reminding the listener that underneath the Constitution and the Road Traffic Act that led by Darrell Vaz in the Parliament, that only 3 vehicles that road worthy over 10-year-olds is a hearse, a bulldozer, and a grader, not even a roller.
That might be so, Mr. Cole, but
yeah, man. But the fact is that it still then still give a license to them, Mr. Cole. The fact is that the vehicle is in Jamaica legally.
Patmore, I know.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
is.
just
So that's what, yeah,
reminding
man.
the Jamaican people and the people of Trelawny that when I said earlier that when you tie up a dog and you not feed him and you pass by him will bite you, and that's what happened to the Labour Party.
Yeah,
A
man.
desperate dog will bite his
No,
owner.
no, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh,
Disrespect.
tell me how it go. You tell me how it go.
Yeah, man.
Not because
But
of person,
we now yeah, but we now reach a point where we are trying to discuss tonight. You know, we are straight from the point. We are straight from the point a little bit too much still, and we end up that's where we waste the 5 minutes where we say we don't want to give user. We actually waste it out and we have to go add another 5 minutes now. Because we want to hear from somebody who have experience about these buses. Just tell me something, tell me about the bus. Try comfort with heart that these buses will be able to take our children to and from school safely.
Safely.
Where they gonna park?
Yeah.
By any chance, Mr. Patmore, the one that's in Portland, did you hear that they break down with school children in the middle of the road?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we hear about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, but
People not can break down, man.
yeah, but yeah, man, but
Brother,
yeah, man, but
Brother,
otherwise, when I say just a vehicle breakdown, we want to talk about the safety of the vehicle. We just have we have somebody who have driven these buses. Yeah, man.
Law and
Yeah,
law, I'm not apology.
yeah, man. No, man. I understand. Yes, I understand, Mr. Cole. But otherwise, for the law, tonight we're not dealing about the law. It's not about the law. We are talking about the bus tonight.
And over 10-year-old, and this is 3 vehicles.
Yes.
Law and law.
Yeah, man. But that, yeah, man. But that's not what we are discussing tonight, Mr. Cole. We are fortunate enough to have somebody who used to drive these buses or have experience about these buses. We just ask them if they can just give me a heads up. We tell me something about these buses. Just talk to us about these buses, user. Talk to us about these buses.
Them are 16-year-old, Mr.
Yeah, man. No, man. But the person who used to drive these buses is on the line, Mr. Cole.
Them are 16-year-old.
Yes, but me tell you that somebody, Mr. Cole, somebody on the line who know the buses, who used to drive them, who have experience about it. We just want him to just share his experience and how these buses perform, and if he think that these buses can manage the rural areas and the hilly terrain of Jamaica. So we just have to just give him a chance to just talk to the people and talk to us about the buses. And if any other person out there who know about these buses can come on and make we just hear some more about the bus. Yeah, go ahead, user. Go ahead.
All right, the terrain of the place in the South Trelawny where me know. Too much corner, you know, that it's not gonna work out because down there, me I drive a slick vehicle down there and when me look, me have to blow around every corner. I have to go wide. With them, the bus, you know, you have to start go wide for come in. Because those buses, a mirror drive any big bus, any big unit.
Yes.
A mirror driving. So you have to use your mirror that, you know, run over wall or, you know, cross something with your back tire and then something.
Yes.
And them road are too tight, my brother.
Yeah.
Them road are too tight. For him to say, him going to have them bus there. If terrain at Trelawny where me know. South Trelawny, because I know South Trelawny.
Yes, tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Yes.
You understand? That now go be good. Where those buses are the park, they have to.
Yes.
Those buses have to be serviced.
Right. True.
Constantly. And worse, if them get the bus, well, them would have get a newer bus. Forget where them have the DEF, where them are putting at the bus now. Right? So, do they have DEF down there?
What is DEF?
It's a kind of some liquid, something where them putting at the bus to keep them. Them not have that. Cause first of all, you gonna say what is DEF? You don't know. So them don't know. So them I get the whole of market there. Them not have air condition.
Well,
Right.
the air condition has been so bad because in the hill there's a cool. The windows can work like field breast. But where the bus is going to park, Mr. Patmore? Where them?
We're in a part road. Brother, Trelawny is a rain terrain also. When we're in a part, you have to do in the open. Stop do that. And that's why I'm trying to tell Mr. Patmore. Pick from the topic that the bus came into Jamaica when the government said by law.
No man, me not think that a topic where we should have stick. Me not think that a topic we should have stick on that. The buses are here, Mr. Cole. The buses will be sent to our schools to carry our children. They are already here. They will be used. Then clear off of the wall, then go at the wharf, then clear off of the wharf, cuff stamp, sign off on them, and say, let's go.
The gentleman asked something. User when in TEF.
Yeah. D.
Thank you.
DEF,
By any chance,
DEF.
those 16-year-old bus.
Don't carry.
16-year-old bus. By any chance, can you tell us the brake system for those 16-year-old bus? If it's ear brake.
It's ear brake. It's ear brake.
Brake.
Ear brake. Ear brake.
Thank you. That
Who-
means ear brake.
Who trained
Ear
for them?
brake. Actually outdated. Well, I know actually outdated. Since you know I'm talking about the 16 year, and so actually outdated for ear brake. Right? Come move on for those 16-year-old buses, right? Those buses are inspired with safety for our children.
So you want to tell me that the minister
With the touring of Jamaica.
carry and don't the safety of the buses?
No. Those buses not gonna have seat belts.
Well, I mean, I tell us that politics is a hell of a thing.
So,
When a person tire,
The God is
so where you say Cleve? Where Cleve? Where you say happen Cleve?
Hold on.
Hold on.
2016, I said politics
Clean.
was a hell of a thing. When Andrew, when he said, nah, sit in the parliament.
when a person is a priority, it's a hell of a thing. There's nothing.
The 2016.
Well, so what you think? You think Cleve? You think the buses have seat belts in them, Cleve?
No, I don't think the buses. I think if the government bring in buses, I
Yeah.
think the minister
Let me go back.
and everybody is going to take the buses. We know that. We know that the government not going to allow it up like that. But can it work in Southern Trelawny? That's the thing.
I don't believe it can work in so. Those buses can't manage. Can't manage for 6 months. Yeah, man.
It's not going to manage.
The 2016, if I say politics is a hell of a thing, the 2016, when Andrew said we
All right.
You man them a chance.
All right, give them a talk, Mr. Give them a talk, Mr. Cole. Beg you to talk, Mr. Cole.
Mr. Cole, you're not reason good enough. Mr. Cole, you need to learn how to reason. Sorry for your Mr. Cole, none of us over us on a weak fence. No, at no point can any labor right come on a PNP line and take center stage and win and leave the PNP in this area. What you are doing, Mr. Cole, you're not allow the man them forget the beating where they forget. Mr. Cole, allow them to talk. We can rebut anything where they say. Anything. Alright? But you one cannot talk when we are having a lively discussion.
Yeah, man.
So
Mr.
allow
Cole,
them to
calm
talk
down.
and then rebut. Please.
Yeah.
So let me throw me there in my kitchen, let me just rush out this. What you are saying about the buses For those who are saying the buses wasn't made for Jamaica, they never ordered for Jamaica. The doors are on the right side, so they are go opening at the road. Coaster buses are made for Jamaica because their doors are on the left. Oh. So that is just a simple point. The next thing, the transmission when I done the bus there, or whatever, can't be terrain or so Trelawny. It has been tried already with a lady named Doreen Chin. She brought in one of them magic school buses, so we used to call it when we go high school. And it don't last 1 year for Alberton High School. It mash up.
I remember.
So you can't take it find us a couple of burger me there.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. That's true. It never work out, and I don't think it ever work out.
We try one at Homewood with the track team, and it never work out either. Never work out. The past students and buy one send down and it never work out. The terrain is just too hilly.
Those buses need constant service.
Yes.
So that means them are service weekly. Do you have a place for that?
By September. We were promised that by September we should have the school buses. So we don't see a base set up yet where them are go service or anything.
Police station.
Which one of the police station can hold? We have space can deal with them. Which one? Down at Ulster Spring Police Station, you can hardly have space. They don't have space right now.
Mr. Patmore, park over here a bit. Over here a bit, you can go park. You're in a parking lot.
I don't see it work out. It better than one carry the van them. But then the van them cannot take large kids. When the kid big, them all can see them seat they're too close. All they can.
Yeah.
Them can't sit comfortable in the seat.
Just
too close.
User, just a minute. I see like Gucci look like he know about the buses. So you want to tell me some more about
good. Yeah, good. Yeah, man. I'm listening to you guys, and
yes,
those good buses are good buses, you know. But like, what's his name? User was saying, Trelawny Road is have too much corner because those buses are long.
Yes.
Well, they are good buses, but it's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. Mr. Cole, after you understand where you're coming from, Mr. Patmore. Mr. Cole, have to relax sometime. Mr. Cole, we love you, but you have to relax, because all you need is a place to park them and get them service. It's good bus them. They're very good bus, but you have to get them service at a regular basic, because you know they old. So you have to have a good mechanic and a place where to park them. But
so from a business point of view, you'd buy a 15-year-old bus to start a business, a school bus business. 15-year-old bus, even a 10-year-old bus.
Long as
20 to 25 now.
In America, they don't get no where anterior car. They have a hill.
But it's still 100,000 miles upon it.
Okay, they drive, but it's all depends if there was
100,000 miles. Some of them drive more.
Yeah.
It all depends if they was maintaining here, because sometimes they don't take care of them, you know. If they maintain them, but you know, at the corner, I think the road again, the condition kind of small and.
I know the small but bad. With the word for patrol and bad. I mean bad.
Yeah. So those buses would do good in Clarendon and Kingston, because it's more flat and the road more level. It's a more because Trelawny has a lot of corner, a lot of patrol. So like Clarendon flat and Kingston is flat, so you probably do better in those places, in my opinion.
I'm going to ask a question and then yield back to the floor. Based up on the law of Jamaica, that no vehicle.
Mr. Cole, you got up on the same, that now go serve, that now go solve the problem, Mr. Cole. You got up on the same topic where they try to come over.
Okay, no? I'm asking about the law. You're talking about quality. I'm talking about law.
But we say we understand the law, but they bend it to the
Hold on. Hold
17
on.
times JLP got court go lose
Somebody,
against the law.
somebody,
They
hold
respect the
on.
law.
Somebody is saying that the buses are some 2025 bus. They are not 15-year-old.
That's even worse, because now they have to have DEF. No, that's a lie.
No man, no 2025 bus. This person just come and fool around. WX,
I think they messing
LF.
around.
Not even America no have 2025 bus them yet.
Right.
America no have done 2025. Around school bus.
They have 2025 buses.
25
They have.
as school bus.
They
Which
have
one?
them come out, but they don't have them right as a
In on the market. 2025 bus are electric, you know.
No.
You have a gas in
School
a
bus,
electric. Yeah.
And New York, my brethren.
Okay.
And a 2025 them.
Yes, they have it.
Okay.
But those buses come with the DEF now, right? And some of them are electric.
Yeah, I see some electric one.
So when that person said that, it even worse for them I said. Because if I electric, them have to go make power place for them.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, come on, you can't lie for these things. These are,
You don't get a brief. You don't get a briefing on the buses as a caretaker candidate. You don't get a brief.
No, we just hear say the bus them a come.
What kind of nonsense question is a man here ask? Listen man, if you come for ask him man foolish, nobody will be better. What about him briefing? If me can better say if you ask our MP, if she get a briefing, she never get none. Listen man.
so them never get a 2020 bus. May I tell you that? Them now get a car every year. These large companies will have school buses, get buses every year.
So if I 2020 bus, they are good to come in there.
The point is not about the year. Mr. Patmore just want to find out if it will work in South Chilana. Right. That's the point.
Like me tell you, the terrain
not about the year.
corners, just from what me know at Chilana, I know, me can tell you from Christiana end to Larimer's ground, Battersea ground, away them, me know about that. And them corner there, what me know.
What do you think, Mr. Patmore? What do you think about the bus? What do you think about it? What you think?
So if I the 2025 bus where you know say get enough wear and tear, even if it's a 2020 bus. But as long as it's one of those old bus over 10-year-old, you almost know say you're ready to start change parts now. I would wonder why a person that start a business, a school bus business, and start with a 10-year-old bus. Instead of you buy 50 buses, it's easier you buy 10 good bus, newer bus. I know say boy that can hold you for the next 7 years, you don't have this whole for servicing for doing them. Just regular maintenance. But almost every part want change. From transmission go right down to back end, everything.
Man, people are buying all those buses and turn them into houses.
Yeah man.
Food truck.
Yeah man.
Food truck.
Yeah man.
All kind of thing.
Yeah man.
Cause I was looking at one to turn into a food truck, but it's gonna be a lot of work, you know. Put in the whole kitchen and stuff. It's gonna be a lot of expense.
Yeah man. I just them have them.
By any chance, you want to look for returning one food truck? Our ear.
I think it was a 2019. Cause a lot of people over here they turn them into food truck, and it work out. Cause they big, they have space.
2019, 2020, there'll be a 60-year-old bus. I have a lot of work. And based upon what we earn.
No, if you turn in a food truck, you know. If you put them in a food
but in
truck.
2019, there'll be a 60-year-old bus. And you say it's a lot of work. Right? So
Yeah.
go back to 16-year-old. So that'll be 2019 and take away 10 more years. That push you about 2012, 2011, right?
So, Mr. Patmore, you don't think it's going to work then? You don't think the bus thing is going to work?
No, that type of bus, that type of bus. And what I'm saying, I would prefer if they give us some coaster bus. Buy some coaster bus would work
And it's smaller.
well in South Trelawny. The parts more accessible. As soon as something happen to the bus, you just run out of Christian and you get the parts.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Suppose the bus system put in place by now and September.
Yeah.
All right. Let me chip in, Mr. P. Sorry for chip in. Since as I missed out of the argument one way, one of the problems we have is this. Let me say this. When you're ordering vehicles, if you're ordering a fire truck, you get a fire truck. If you're ordering a water truck, you get a water truck. If you're ordering a school bus for Jamaican school to be driven on Jamaica Road as a government entity and on one bus here, and there's a fleet of bus. And those buses cannot arrive at the wharf and the island with the doors still on the right. Those buses was not ordered for your Jamaica. The point of the matter is this, sir. If our politician, if Darrell Vaz and the Jamaica Labour Party administration was thinking about Jamaica, our students, their safety, their well-being, and our tax monies being spent efficiently and wisely, they would not have ordered those buses. Also, they add on to it so that it's a rural bus. In Jamaica, we know that rural areas in Jamaica have bad roads, Walipakana, a lot of hills. Those buses are not fit nor suitable for Walipakana, Walipa Hill. And also, when they come to Jamaica, you have to go spend millions again to retrofit it by changing the doors off of the right side to the left. So we are simply saying, I am not going to applaud Darrell Vaz for those buses because those buses wasn't ordered for Jamaican road. That is the crux of the matter.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, man. And
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, one minute, Cliff. O'Brien White is saying that he live in Florida and he know those buses are over 10-year-old.
Okay. First of all, as a driver for a school bus, you have to observe how many kids coming on the bus. You must know that. School bus work is dangerous work. Right? And if the driver is on the left there, in back, him can't see how much kid come on the bus now. That's safety out of the class, right there.
Yeah. So Mr. Patmore.
Yes.
If the bus is here and the bus is going to work, set work for your time, and that will be implemented in September, right, for the new school year.
Yes. By that time, Paul Patmore will be member of Parliament for South Trelawny.
But you don't know if the election is going to hold by September, after September.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But we just said in Mr. Patmore.
Yes.
It's going to be for school.
So what you're saying, you're not upholding the law of Jamaica that a 10-year-old vehicle cannot come into the country.
But it's here already.
No, man, but it's here already, Mr. Cole. The bus is here already.
Yeah, man. Milano, it will be taken before the court.
Yeah, you can take it before the court.
Yeah, man.
The point is, Mr. Patmore.
What you're saying, that a 10-year-old vehicle should be shown on our children and grandchildren when you cannot own a 10-year-old vehicle.
That's the government for that, Mr. Cole. That's what the government for.
Yeah, man. that will happen.
The point is this, we're talking about Mr. Patmore to become the
No man, no man. You won't get what you want from Mr. Patmore tonight.
I wanted to be the member of parliament in Southern Trelawny. Where you from? You from Southern Trelawny? You have a vote in Southern Trelawny?
I believe I have more interest. I believe I have more interest in Jamaica more than you.
Do you
I'm
have
saying,
a vote in Southern Trelawny?
I believe I have more interest in Jamaica more than you.
Thank you very much. You have a vote in Southern Trelawny from Mr. Patmore.
I have a vote in Jamaica, and I'm saying to you,
you're talking about Mr. Patmore.
Yeah.
Southern Trelawny people not gather and fight for Mr. Patmore. He will never win.
I agree with you. But I
Right.
am
Mr. Patmore, you're going to be argument about the school bus. The people.
Yes, sir. No, hold on. I want you to listen to me. Right? We're talking about the Constitution of Jamaica.
We're not talking about, we're talking about Mr. Patmore will become a member of parliament for Southern Trelawny.
Mr. Patmore will become the member of parliament within less than 2 months.
You don't have a vote in Southern Trelawny?
Mr. Patmore?
If you have a vote in Southern Trelawny.
What do you mean, man?
Yeah, man.
I
Cleveland.
have give it to Patmore.
I'm a Labourite. I'm a Labourite. I support from Brasco leaders coming up. I'm a Labourite.
Right.
But will you give a vote to Mr. Patmore?
Well, I know. No, you will not. Well, I know.
Right, thank you very much. I will not. Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
come off it then. If you don't give it to Mr. Patmore, come off the thing, man.
No.
You support.
He said he will.
Did you support Miss Dalrymple's speech the other day when she said if you don't vote for the Labour Party, your grand picnic can't get no farmer child? Did you support that?
What that question is for?
Oh. Do you support Miss Dalrymple?
I am a Labourite and I do not support Mama D anymore.
Right.
So are you going to vote for Mr. Patmore?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right, okay, all right, okay.
Patmore, whether you vote for Mr. Patmore, yes or no, what we are saying, the Constitution is the Constitution.
You don't have a vote in Southern Trelawny. You want to talk about Southern Trelawny.
Mr. Patmore, I don't have a vote in Trelawny.
Right.
But
No, man, but you do a good job with the campaigning. So we don't want to reach a stage where we are talking about something and we don't want to reach a stage. We are arguing we start arguing with one another now. Because here somebody start Cleve have been one of with supporters for the past maybe 6 months. So and here somebody tell him say, you know, so we don't want to go down that road with the right in the election now. What we want to start to know is to discuss matters. We want to discuss serious matters, you know.
Change the topic.
No man, we are close off with the bus thing, but we are close off with the bus thing. 3 hours, but so far for me, concerning the bus, I don't think these buses will be good for South Trelawny. Too much hill, too much gully to road them too bad. What I would say to my minister, try and get some coaster bus for South Trelawny. That is what I would recommend. Some coaster buses. Almost when we look on these buses, if it's really at bus over 10-year-old, we're looking at maybe service for less than a year. I'm not seeing it giving us a service for more than a year.
Where's the depot to put them? Where is the mechanic? Them gather for them. Where is the people to train the people how to operate those buses? Then you bust the runner with you, brother.
You drive and tell them that I want Mr. Cole to allow you to tell the people them say, I bust them we run with you and you pick them.
Run with you? You don't. Now tell you.
You as a driver, Virgin, tell them for me. I saw we run with you pick them.
And drive. You know? You have to study your ear brake and know your ear brake or get the exam and pass it.
Yeah.
So you know how to operate it.
Yeah, man.
These people them have for them transport, though they know Those buses is Airbus. Those buses where them use for transport the passengers them are Airbuses.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask you another question. Are compression here are when next year are 2 years?
It come from air brake. Air brake. Everything run through the air. The brakes run through the air. So those buses, you can't just turn it on and move off. You have to build up
compression here. You have to build up the air.
You have to build up the air on the front and you have to build up the air on the back.
Yeah, man. We need somebody. We need somebody to do to investigate who we buy these bus from, who we purchasing these bus from, which company these bus coming from. Find out if a bus where it park over a period of time. Maybe you see 100 or 200 of them park at one place.
The one where they are Portland is not using here anymore. Call them no good.
The one at Portland?
Yes.
The new one where they just where the minister just carry over there?
No. Those are not new. The bus in Portland is
Oh, you mean so they're not using in America anymore?
No, them one they don't use anymore.
Yeah, man, but those are the bus where they are coming in Jamaica now. That's why I'm telling you. I believe that these are some bus where there's a dump in Jamaica. They might give them physical or nothing.
That's true. That's true. Cause they got high mileage, so they just don't have them from Jamaica. Cause they are mileage for them.
Yeah, man, they now pass them in America for carrying on kids.
Exactly. True. That's true.
Because the one that Poland is, I believe, a 22-year-old.
No, 16.
Still old. Old.
This is what I say. I believe.
No,
okay, Mr. Cole.
This is what I say.
But Mr. Cole, I tell us that them are 16-year-old buses.
The one that Portland was broken in the road last week?
Yes, 16-year-old.
Oh.
But any car can break down because they're motor vehicle. A brand new Benz can break down to the right on the road right now. I can't motor vehicle.
I used to be in the funeral and baby born and dead. Me know that.
Yeah, any car can break down.
They have a mechanic train to do them kind of work there.
So, Mr. Patmore,
Yeah.
if the bus take over in September, school and election doesn't call, and after September,
Cleave.
you will become a member of parliament.
Yes.
What will you do with those buses?
We can't continue to service them until and they make, but we're gonna request some coaster bus for Trelawny. The school bus system, we need it in South Trelawny like right now, like yesterday. But I would ask my minister not to send any more of those buses to South Trelawny. Not those long one. I would recommend that we try with some coaster buses.
All right, I got my bed, no Patmore, everybody say I got my bed, but Cleve, listen to this.
Good answer, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah.
Hold on, no, I got my bed, no, everybody say I got my bed. But Cleve, when Mr. Patmore become the MP, every year we have a fundraiser, and we will be raising the money to replace the bus. And I will donate from St. Catherine and Kingston to Mr. Patmore for the next 20 years, as long as he is willing to serve the people of South or whatever Trelawny. Next week, Mr. Patmore, may I go on a bag drive.
All right,
the
boss.
same bag then. And if you're live, you have to sell school bag for $1,000 one.
All
So
right.
everybody from your constituency and then order bag, then come and pay you. And when you're ready, you tell me how much bag. We back to school, and then we sell the bag then $1,000 bag only in a fall. Hi, officer, thanks for your service here. Wonderful. A police just passed me gate. Right?
And security, you know.
So anyway, guys, I'm at work. So Mr. Cole,
Right? So come
Mr.
next
Patmore,
week.
go win, man. Mr. Patmore, go
Well,
on, so this.
Sunday, I want everybody to support Comrade Paul Patmore to come and contribute $1,000 for a children constituency and then get a school bag. Win or withdraw.
I am in on that. I'm in.
Right? And Mr. Patmore can his quality bag. The same bag them when we deal with last year, Mr. Patmore. It is more cheaper and it's only you and you alone.
Okay.
Right? So Cleaver, I expect to see you next week Sunday. Right? On the marathon for Paul Patmore back to school bag drive.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm too sure about that, but
yeah, man, come buy one bag with $1,000 and get one little picnic. What you know?
We have it. We have it.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, man.
So
I will give my father my portion to Japan from Mr. Patmore office. I'm in Christian, Mr. Patmore.
Yes. Why you ask Mr. Gucci? Why you ask? What you just said?
No, Mr. Cole was saying we can people in America can.
No, you mentioned something about Christiana. You asked about the office in Christiana.
Do you have an office in Christiana?
No, down by Lurva there. So then we just run down by the Lurva office. I have an office over by Sparlings. And if you leave it at Patmore's Hardware in Sparling, Hardware in Sparlings, I'll get it. It's the same.
Sparling cool. Sparling is cool.
Yeah, man. So, but I have a funeral home office at Hans Plaza in Sparlings.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, the plan work, so
yes.
You can't take me down and put up somebody else here.
Oh yeah, man. We are gonna close off now. We just wrap. We really wrap up.
Yourself, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, Mr. Cole. Tomorrow. Bless.
Sunday.
Yes, my brother.
We're gonna talk on the time when we start. Where we have a bag marathon. $1,000 one for the bag.
Okay.
Cheaper than last year.
All right.
Better than last year.
Yeah, man. No problem.
Right?
Not a problem.
Your word is love, my brother.
One love, my brother.
Mr.
Yes,
Cole, have a good night.
Yeah, Mr. Patmore.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And Cleve, you asked a question on your live earlier today about some of the things that Mr. Patmore have planned. How will he fund them? You know, and this is an example with partnership. It's not like the traditional politics that will have to wait for approval and the works. But if we come together and you realize that people from all over is willing to support this, if it's a good idea, I believe in people because there are so many good people around. There are people that are going to be willing to pour into the Trelawny, this rebuilding the South Trelawny. I'm not from Trelawny, but I'm with the good ideas 100%. I might not be able to contribute a lot, but I believe that together we can. So I hope this answers your question.
Yeah, man.
It's concerning because a lot of ideas, but
yeah, man.
Together we can.
Yeah, man.
So did you enjoy my life today? Yes, man. I was enjoying it, man. And then earlier this was like a church service thing, by scripture, Oh.
Yeah, man. And most of the things that you hear me mention, Cleve, that we want to do, like even the GOAT project, have nothing to do with government. It's about even you will be making a contribution towards the GOAT project. Every citizen of Jamaica, they go raise funds. There's a lot of funds out there, Cleve. There's a lot of things that the whole heap of grants out there that politicians don't want you to know about. That's why you believe that the best thing that ever happened to South Trelawny is maybe the JLP. I want to give you an opportunity to see Paul Patmore at work. When I was in council, people start saying me I spend my money. When people see what I do, people see me I fix the road and see me I spend my money. We go there, go find out every little crevice and corner where money there where we can get. We know you have through the NIS program, there's a whole lot of grants that is there. We go go find them through the same poor relief department in at South Trelawny. Trelawny poor relief department, whole heap of grants for people. So when people see me I do things, them I say, boy, Patmore, I spend out time money. No, I just say other councillors, them don't even know. You have councillors that is at parish council for some 20 years, 15 years. I don't know half of the things, the benefits that are there for people that are there for their divisions. We are going to go, the Cleve go, we are going to raise funds, we are going to form community groups. That's why one of the things that we plan, so we are going to do, is to form each community. We want to have citizen association. Some of them will be neighborhood watch group. Some of them will be football clubs. Some of them will be police, youth clubs. Because we are going to show them, say, there are some companies who have some grants where you can use to fix up a community. But them don't want to hear nothing from no politician. No MP, no councillor can write them the company there. Even just the very food for the poor group, food for the poor housing. I just politicians I take it over and I go on like a feed them thing and them I beat their chest. You're a police youth club group or a citizens association group have more power than them, you know. But they don't want you to know that. And because everything, even though you don't have nothing to do with politics, you have a man that go say, boy, I go call up somebody because them are work in a Jamaica. And them when somebody found one politician call them, they feel say politician can make them lose their work. So then they succumb to it and everybody in Jamaica connect to one party. And that's one of the problem we have. With everything involved with politics. That's why I want Patmore to be like a template where show people say things can happen. When we go down in a Freeman's Hall and clear that road, remember saying I know government money. Me put a little contribution to it, but our people, as citizens come out and clear that road. A man tell me today, say, in upper wait a bit. And I threw them drive the other day, and he see me run a WhatsApp and I tell me, thanks, Mr. Patmore. The man say that's why he want to vote for me by the time I look go on my phone and grab and look for the voters list. And ask me name, my man not there on the voters list. And Manchester and vote them. But it still touch me because a man I say, boy, you know, say, why I want to vote for you because of the road. The man saying drive and wait a bit, through Joe Hut, down to Freeman's Hall, Ulster Spring. The man a thump off me fist say thanks. And then the government money. So don't worry about how we are going to get funds, Cleve. This is and my mission is to go out there and represent the people. And if the people them feel like they are being represented well, they are going to see citizens are going to get up and weed them yard gate for themselves. People are going to start clean drain because they have a member of parliament who then see a work and know say, you know, just a near money and do nothing, so them kiss their teeth. But we have the funds are there. What we want is politicians who we go there, go see us, not put up with them, the people them for robbing money. Because MP can't thief no money by themselves. You know. And you know, I get up and I blame MP and can call MP thief. MP can't thief no money. You know. That's why over the years people are saying, oh, MP no go to prison. MP can't go to prison because him no get no money for spend. And one of the man them would have to thief for him. You know. He's a man who don't have it even at the parish council. Remember, say a council no get money in a hand, you know. And the soup who don't have to line up and say, boy, all right, in weed, in the 2 mile road what are weeding, when not go so. But I know like money a come to him. And so somebody in the office, and them who don't have to line up, and them do the thieving. That's why over the years, you know, hear, and the other day they have some problem down at Manchester Parish Council. Couple of years ago. Years and now councillor gone to prison. And the man them were working at the office and them a figure. So we are here, Cleve. I'm gonna show you. Just give me this one chance. For the first time in a long time, I want to tell you, do not vote against Paul Patmore. If you love Trelawny, I'll say to you, choose South Trelawny. I call on the citizens of South Trelawny to choose South Trelawny. Forget about party now and choose South Trelawny. You have 2 candidates. Ask yourself, which of these two candidates is better for my parish, for my community? Miss Sharman, good night, Miss Sharman. Miss Dawkins, good night. Something happened to your phone. I tell you, take out the headphone or something. We not hear you properly. No, we not go hear you properly. Sorry, it not work. Miss Dawkins, it not work. Try and come back in. I give you a minute for just try and come back in. Yeah, man, but Cleve, we serious about this thing. I tell you that it's not a show. What you see Paul Patmore do is not a show we put on. It a come from deep down in my belly bottom. Deep down it a come. All right, try talk now, Miss Dawkins.
You hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you now. All right, but something it's not working properly. Oh, it not working today. Oh my, all right. Sorry about that. You have to try back tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to kind of close off the program now. Because we're there for too long. Me quick order go look at a 2 burger in the meantime. Where your last word, Cleve? Where your last word? Where you going?
Me go lock up the shop now, man.
Okay. Where your last word, Cleve? Everybody get him. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just go and keep your foot on the gas. Today, I did up on a live. I do a live today, and have a couple people join me live. And
yeah,
one major was a strong supporter of the Jamaican Labour Party, and we were raising for a little bit. I support Brascoli big time. Support Mama D. I asked him about what you think about Mama D and you. I said, boy, Mama D could do more and do much more.
Yeah.
And you can lean on yours to us so far.
Yes.
I think yeah, we several times and like the plans you put out.
Yes.
Put a lot of plans and some might in and some might not because the funds are gonna come from you to do such stuff. So we have a nice so far this morning.
Yeah, man.
So just put some gas on.
Yes. Because we coming on again, and I think it's Thursday. Thursday we are going to touch on the housing thing that the PNP have for South Trelawny. We have housing. Because you see the Prime Minister can cut ribbon for one, I walk up and down and cut ribbon for one house. Is that a scheme where Paul Patmore looking at scheme, you know, my party leader and next Prime Minister said to me, go and find land because we have to jump in a scheme in a South Trelawny. So a scheme we are talking about, I don't only got one house business. So when we are cut ribbon for housing, we're talking about a housing scheme for South Trelawny. I start to look around and some land already. So I want to say to the people of South Trelawny, make sure you put in Paul Patmore because we're serious about developing South Trelawny. Really serious about it. Sharp man, I see you just come on. What happened? You just awake? In Sharp man, we are done.
Yeah, I know Mr. P, a long time, you know, man.
Yeah, man, a long time.
That me realize, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, but everything good. Everything
like
good.
energy we are going still.
Yeah, man, everything nice. We spend a whole lot of time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, bless up. I will kind of lock off. Everybody just said in last word as we close off, you know, until Thursday again. Yeah, man, so bless up yourself. Roxanne up late. Roxanne must jump asleep by now, man. You're not asleep, Roxanne?
No.
Okay. All right, what's your last word for the night?
My last word is love.
Yeah, man, one love, sister. We're going to need if you walk on with me. We need to do some canvassing in your community, so we need if you walk with me, yeah? I'm going to call you and tell you when I'm coming down.
Okay.
All right, Sister Axe. Ricardo, bless your last word for the night.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah, man, bless something.
Well, as usual, oh, me see a lot of persons. Only probably right after you know. Last night when my friend come. So you new talk now, Mr. P. So you know no vote na so Trelawny.
Okay. Yeah, man.
So you can't go vote. So you can't go vote for yourself.
You know what
So
I have?
ask him say,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, man. You know what I have 20 persons flying down from America to vote for me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
20 persons.
Yes.
The only reason why these persons coming down because Paul Patmore is running. 20. That are 20 where we count. 20 actually.
But as me say,
so yeah, man. So we good, man. We don't have to vote. Yeah, man. I'll be voting for the people. I'll be voting for the PNP though. I mean, I'm the first person that will be voting in the PD that I will be voting in. So I'll be voting for the PNP on that day.
What me I laugh about is the JLP is so.
Then desperate.
They not so much disarray. Then desperate so till any win.
Yeah, man.
Any win is a win.
Yeah, man.
So every man them every man them kill one mosquito. I want wheel dead. The man them say, but we kill one mosquito.
Yeah, man.
Because what's that? Two little DBDB PNP switch right there.
Yeah, man, and man,
look how much JLP switch.
Yeah, man, but they're not even realize because the PN, remember say they show out that a man where I say him switch, you know. The people them done with him around 3 months ago. Around 3 or 4 months ago, the people them done with him, you know.
But Jamaica Labour Party is a reject party. Remember, alright. Remember alright, what is that? Anytime we are gain one member for the JLP or somebody who can offer something, who say the JLP is not have any standards, have no integrity like you, they are very youth in here, Romanian, like them the youth there, vibrant.
Yeah, man. They can't come win a seat.
Yeah, man. Jamaica Labour Party are hold them back.
Yeah, man.
So listen, for us in South Trelawny, just continue, stay on time. Now is not the time. We don't select. We don't settle upon the issue of vote them.
Yeah, man.
With our issue voters them, and that's why tonight me touch upon the education, as me say the education thing, and then the school bus coming ahead because when we have planned for our kids, one of the problems we have in a South Trelawny is so we should even not go start up at this now. One of the problems we have in a South Trelawny, a lot of parents, they no plan no future for their kids. Like they not think about it. Graduation, no for them not think about college. Just the same with this bus that the bus has say. If you were thinking about the kids where bus are going to transport, you would have come with a better one. If you're thinking about the service where you are going to give to people as a politician, you'd have give a plan. Marison run off a no plan. Not even permission run off.
Yeah, man.
No, not for
True, man. You are so right, Sir Ricardo. You're so right.
But 2 minutes I start up nothing while it was
Yeah, man. Cause we gone 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. Well, user, your last word, user.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My last word.
Yeah.
Anything you want to know about buses, man, that's what me do.
Okay.
I'm a city transit bus driver, and I drive big passenger bus.
Okay.
So, but I know about the school bus. Anything you want to know about them bus, yeah.
Me want you to find out. Either way, if you go find a way, if you find out, want get as soon as me get some more, the year I didn't bust it, that you can investigate and tell me some more about it.
Yeah.
Me go try and get the year. I'll send it to you. Alright, so tomorrow, Thursday we come online. So Thursday.
Me there for your live every night when you're there.
Yeah, man. Alright, by Thursday. So Ricardo, if you can get the age of the bus. And Cleve, you run too much of a big program, you know, that's you don't know about the bus we are going, you know.
No, so I never know about the bus, man. Honestly, I never know.
Yeah,
about
man,
the
a big announcement the transport minister come Albert Town come it, man.
Yeah, man.
But me know say he never really mean it still, no, because I just when he sit down there, he come to him.
110 of them.
Yeah, man.
You know, at 15 years, me are doing that. So, I know.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, man. So, Cleve, see if I can find out the age of the bus for me too, yeah?
Yeah, I go, see if we can find.
Yeah, man, because I know you're closer to them than me.
16-year-old bus them.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm going to do some.
Guarantee I see him 16-year-old.
I see him 16-year-old bus them, man. I see him bus.
See him 16-year-old.
I think the one that go to Portland are the first one, are the best one that come to Portland.
The first two.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Are the best one and pick out and send it on.
Them they are about park up, man.
Yeah, man.
What a bus company have them park up.
Yeah.
And them sell them out. No disrespect to Asian, but Asian buy them and carry them by them country. No.
Yeah, man. We take over for them now. We take over that, man.
It's something that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, man. We take over that. All right, sir. Come remember, say by 2030, you know, the US decides say them I just the electric one them are going to use by 2030 in another 5 years. So they're going to take time and phase out all of them buses and appear electric one. So they might do the test run now.
Transit bus them and go electric.
Yeah, man.
And them start coming in, you know, double bus, electrical, single bus, electrical, everything.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah, man. Unknown beauty. See you again on Thursday. We're going to find another topic to talk about. We're going to find something else to talk about. We have so much things to talk about in South Trelawny. Because we kind of stick to South Trelawny. Hope people them understand. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, boss. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me and Cleve go partner, man, and wrap up the election that we use, man. No worry yourself.
Yeah, man. Farmers Association of the farm, you know.
Yeah, man. Ricardo did it. We are finding some good farmers and farm up a thing. Yeah, man. Now we have got Ecotourism Association. South Trelawny Ecotourism Association of a farm too, you know. Identify all of the cave them and the rivers them and do a thing. So all of the discussion the Thursday, that's the topic, my brother. Enough respect.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Have a good night.
All right, boss. Bless up. One love. Yeah, man. People remember the 9th of July, Mark Golden will be in South Trelawny. We have big motorcade from Lower straight down to Troy and then to Albert Town. And we have a mass meeting in Albert Town. Everybody must come out. To Albert Town. Everybody, Mark Golden and the entire team. Yes. Yes, people, the word is love. Enough respect, my people. Enough respect.